audio there? Hello! There we are. We are live. Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Those Natural Ones. Running a little bit behind again this week because technical glitches, because OBS doesn't like me. Let's start off with our update from last week, or our recap from last week. Sam, would you like to do the honors again?
Would I? So, another strange dream visited the team. This time Gwen had a somewhat familiar dream of a woman in a clearing holding her little baby bow. We did some shopping, as we are wont to do. Gwen made some poison. We had a breakfast montage and lots of discussion of said poison. We received a sending stone?
Yes.
From Hugh. It's like message stone. Sending stone from Hugh. So we have that in our back pocket. And then we got to meet Captain Rain Maris, who is a water genasi. There's a ship that's gone missing, and General Calliope has asked us to look into that. And while, oh yeah, I forgot about this part. How could I? While being told about said ship, someone barged in to let us, with Ironhaft, who was nearly dead, and we learned there were Duergar in the caves. We managed to catch one alive after a raucous battle, and we determined to take him back to General Calliope. I believe that's where we left off.
Yes, it is. And just a quick update, we don't have our resident turtle tonight due to Perry being on vacation, but Lindsay is back, feeling better now, I'm assuming. So
yes.
So yeah,
I'm back, and so is my back.
Her back is also back.
Yes.
All right. So without further ado, shall we get into it? So you guys had just knocked unconscious this last Duergar after dispatching 6 of his friends. What are you doing?
Well, we had decided to bring the captive who we bound up while he was unconscious back through the city discreetly to the general for questioning.
All right. As you do. So you make your way back to the general, which, give me a second and I will get that map up.
Charcuterie.
General Charcuterie. All right. So I don't think Rhett is on here right now, so let me throw Rhett on here.
Unfortunately, Perry did not want me to run Butch this week. He, probably knowing me, was aware that I'd be working on an impression of him, so unfortunately you guys will not get to see that.
All right, so you make your way back into town carrying, I'm assuming Butch is carrying this unconscious Duergar that's tied up. You make your way up through the tower to the war room where General Calliope and Captain Maris are still sitting there. Ironhaft and the other soldier have been taken away, presumably to seek medical attention. And you walk in. Butch walks in, throws this soldier down, or this Duergar down onto the floor, and the general looks up and starts looking at you. All. You captured one alive. I think he's alive, right? Is he alive?
Yes.
All right. What did you find?
We killed 6 other ones.
All right.
They killed everybody left in our cave, and we killed the rest of them and brought this guy here.
All right. Can someone wake him up, please?
Does she have her wine on the table? Does she have her typical wine on the table?
Yes, there is a.
Can I steal it?
I'm gonna grab her wine goblet and throw it in the prisoner's face to wake him up.
Fantastic. I love it. All right.
Can you hand it to me after?
Sure.
Cool.
All right. So this Duergar sitting on the floor, wine splashes in the face. And he starts mumbling something, just kind of grumbling and groaning. And you see the general walk over to him. And she walks up to him. He's laying kind of half on his elbows. She kind of waves a hand over his face. And she is going to cast Charm Person on him.
Ooh, fancy.
And he is going to attempt to do a wisdom save. Why is this? Hold on. Saves wisdom, which he fails miserably. So and then you see him kind of like get calm.
Lick her boots.
Basically, he gets calm and he's just kind of sits up, and you hear, Elric, I know you will be able to understand this, but I don't. Does anyone else speak Undercommon?
I think I do. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I do. Just
no, you speak Common, Elvish, Celestial, and Deep Speech.
damn.
So
Yeah,
you do not, but Elric, you hear Calliope kind of kneel down. You see her kneel down to him, and you hear her say, Where did your party come from? I need you to tell me your plan, and if there are more of you coming. And you hear this Duergar in very grumbly speech. Hold on 1 second here. Shit.
Lindsay, you picked Minotaur as a language? That's awesome.
yeah. Why not? Sounds
That's
amazing,
awesome.
right? Like, I mean,
I hope we go to
we
some
can't
Greek
appreciate
isles.
it fully right now, but like when it happens, like it's gonna be great.
And you hear this Duergar. There's forces set in Noor Darohm. There's a battalion ready to invade. And she comes and says, Who sent you there? She's like, and the Duergar's just like, I don't know. The orders came in, and my whole legion was sent to Noor Darohm. Where is this? Further down the tunnel, where the caves meet the Underdark. It's the last bastion of the Underdark before you hit the surface realm. How many are left? Not many. Most were in the initial attack. There's a few left down there, including the war chief. All right. Well, there's no more use for you. And you see her shoot out this bolt of fire right in her hand, out of her hand, and the guy just goes limp and charred. She turns around. She kind of signals to a couple guards standing near the door, and they walk over and grab this body. She signals to all of you. She's like, all right, well, did you see this cave, this path that was, he said, continued?
Well, yes, we did.
All right. I would like you guys to continue down this path. I would like you to scout it out. See if he is telling the truth. See what you can find. And then she looks over to Butch and she's like, you, however, I hate the fact of taking you away from your team. However, Ironhaft needs some help. He is not doing very well, and I worry that he will not make it through without a cleric. Most of our clerics are out they were just dispatched towards the front line, so we are running low on clerics. I really need you to help. See if you can't heal Ironhaft and get him back up to strength.
That's all right. We can check and see if the bard has slept it off yet.
Oh, that's right. So, I forgot about this. So, let's rewind just a little bit and go to Rhett. Rhett, you spent a little too much time dancing and drinking with Butch last night, and unfortunately, you don't weigh 540 pounds, so it takes a lot less to get you into a worse state than it does him.
Yeah.
It's early morning.
Accurate.
It's early morning. You are early morning, late morning, probably close to like 11ish at this point.
So late morning.
Late morning, yeah. That's late morning. Unless you're my father.
We had a long breakfast and didn't go to see the general until about noon.
I was wondering if we were at a role play lunch tonight.
So
I've pretty much exhausted my mushroom material.
Let's talk more about poison.
All right. Rolling it in. So you are woken up by a very familiar stinging noise in your head. And what you hear, Harriet, it's your mother. You were supposed to call. Your father and I are performing for a bunch of foreign dignitaries tonight. You need to.
Yeah.
And then it stops.
Sounds about right.
Cool.
Glad mom's around. Cool.
Do you respond to your mother?
Oh boy. I mean, I think I'm gonna need some coffee first before I respond to my mother. I do think just whatever the equivalent of a thumbs up emoji would be in this instance, I think that would be the most appropriate response right now, because I knowing the mother character that I've created, that it will not. That won't be the only message, so I'm not worried about getting back to her right away.
I don't know. I'm getting a real like alarm clock flashing 12 feeling from this mother. She's probably still talking for that sending. There might not be another one.
And I can safely say this because she'll never watch it. This is a lot like my grandmother on my dad's mom. So yeah, in real life. So she can wait.
All right. So
No, but I think just a thumb, like the equivalent of a thumbs up emoji, because she'll just give me more information after that. And hopefully, because the message was cut off, I didn't automatically agree to something by just doing this.
All right. So fair enough. You get up, you get yourself kind of put together and everything, and you suddenly the thought.
Also, the barmaid ended up coming up, so I'm gonna say bye to her because she rejected me in person. Rejected me in person. She came back later.
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
So you leave your companion, and suddenly it hits you. Oh shit! I was supposed to meet the team at the General's.
I'm gonna first try to look for Butch, because the last thing I remember is being with him, not realizing that he was responsible enough to move forward.
Yeah, but you can't seem to find Butch, and at this point it is cresting past midday, so you are pretty certain that Butch went with everyone else without you, since you didn't show up.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna grab my axes, grab my longbow, and sprint the fuck out of there.
All right, so you run in, and you run in right after this whole interaction, and you pass while you're running up the steps, you pass these two guards hauling this charred ashy dwarven body down the steps. And then you crest up in there, and then the general looks at you and she's like, well, it is a pleasure for you to join us. Thank you for finally coming in.
Welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you.
Now that your bard is here, perhaps...
I kind of like cup the empty goblet behind for Rhett to pick up.
Hell yeah.
I'd ask you to write... for fun. Do a sleight of hand.
Which one of us?
Like it's not going to be a 45.
Arnon. Even though it's probably going to be...
say.
If it's another 30... Okay, 20. That's fine.
22.
All right, he hands you this empty goblet. The same goblet you were drinking out of the day prior. So...
Won't keep it at this time.
The general then goes to you and she's like, all right, so please investigate this tunnel, see what you can find, and see if you can find this Noor Darohm that he was talking about.
Cool.
I suppose we ought to get to it.
All right.
So, since, I missed breakfast, are there snacks on the table?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh boy.
I love how this
There it
became
is.
a thing. All right, so
It will never end.
It was requested by our watching audience
right,
that
it
you
was
provide more
requested.
snacks
Yes,
to Sam and
yes, I know.
I. So,
All right, so
it's for you, Pat.
with a 16, it is now probably pushing about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You do see a plate in the center of the table with the remnants of a couple sandwiches and then also a few additional like leftover sandwiches that haven't been touched yet. They're just like the little triangle club sandwich looking things, frilly toothpick and all.
Oh man, really toothpicks? That's great.
Arnon, grab one.
Swiped.
Grab two.
All right, I'll swipe a couple from.
All right.
Didn't think we'd cheat, did ya?
Yeah, you're able to grab a handful of these sandwiches, and like it's a pretty hefty stack of sandwiches. So yeah, you're able to grab a few sandwiches.
I tell you what, we are making use of these gloves.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a question. The I want to say changeling that was at the table from
Water Genasi.
Water Genasi, that's right. Is she still at the table while this is happening?
They are, yes. Yes, they are.
They are. That's right. Do they notice this? Like, are they just like watching this happen?
Let's find out. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're seeing everything that is going on, and they're just sitting back there, sitting down with a foot up, propped on the table, just arms crossed with this like half-cocked grin, just like slightly shaking their head.
Well, I just sat down and put my feet up right next to him. So.
All right. And at you sitting down, Calliope's like, "Are you guys going to go check this fucking tunnel out, or are you going to sit here and dick around all day?"
Is that a true option?
Tunnel check.
All right, get the fuck out of here then.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
says, and if you look, she's got the corner of her mouth's kind of crooked up.
Calliope's
Yeah.
in this?
Yes.
Smirking it up.
We're winning her over, guys. One
We're doing
sandwich
it
at a
by
time.
stealing. All we have to do is keep stealing stuff from her.
All right. So, do you guys head towards the tunnel?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So
I'm
you
down.
head towards the tunnel. You enter. You
I
start.
give Butch a very cool nod goodbye.
All right. And Butch kind of waves, and he's like, "All right, well, be safe, and I guess I'll go take care of the dwarf." I can't do it, Butch.
I just say like, "Hey,
Well-
barmaid ended up coming up," and then like head nod and then leave.
Yeah.
Just so he knows.
Pretty sure he would be like, "All right," high five you at that point.
Key to the Butch impression is starting off with
Oh, yeah.
chips.
I think I just give.
We love
I
you,
give,
Perry.
Give Butch a big hug. Say, don't do anything too extreme, and walk away.
All right. So you guys make your way down. You make your way into the tunnel, and
Experimental.
you pass through that cleared opening towards where you fought all the Duergar, and you see what you see in front of you is a long tunnel on a consistent, probably like 20 to 30% grade going down. It seems to go on for a few hundred yards and then slightly turn to the left. And for the sake of brevity, I'm going to say go ahead. Who is leading the charge?
Well, I assume at a certain point we're going to need to investigate and stealth, so
Right.
that
All
would
right.
be me.
Pretty sure I already used my pass without a trace
Yes, you did.
today.
So if you guys would like to continue down this path stealthy, go ahead and roll stealth checks, everyone.
And just let me stay ahead.
I'm gonna say that Gwen is at the back before I roll this.
All right.
And I'm going to put my hood up, obviously,
Right.
for advantage.
And I guess I'm good with being wherever.
All right.
I suppose that'll be number 2.
All right. So throughout, so we got a 19, a 20, a 13, and an 8. Overall, pretty good numbers. So yeah, you guys start going down. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check, Arnon. We're just gonna do a straight investigation for this real quick. All right.
Can I help him?
And if I come behind, if I have Gwen in front of me, does that help her stealth? You know what I mean?
It-
Like if I'm being stealthy and she's like kind of
it-
like
It's a
in
group.
line.
It's basically the whole
Okay.
group. For
Okay,
things
cool.
for things like this, it's more or less. I'll take the average of the entire
Cool.
group.
All right, cool.
So-
Cool.
Yeah. All right. So with that investigation check, you don't really notice much. You're walking down this path, and you go for a good about hour and a half, 2 hours continuing down this path, and it's a pretty straight path. There, I mean, pretty much just one way to go. There's a couple little offshoots that go for like 30, 40 feet, but don't really see anything in any of those. And you start cresting down this path. There is one section that you do see the whole path kind of narrows down to about a 5-foot diameter, and in that choke point you do see on the bottom what looks like a raised piece of stone.
And should I
What shape
investigate
is the
that?
raised piece of stone? Is it a specific shape or is it like just natural stone?
It's kind of like an oblong circle, not quite a perfect circle, and it just looks like it it was meant to try and blend in, but it is a slightly
Okay.
different
So
size.
it's like unnaturally shaped,
Ye-
like looks like it was like
on
created by an
yeah,
artisan. kind of thing.
well,
Okay.
it looks like it was created to look natural, and on a lower
Okay.
investigation check you probably would not have noticed it.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I'm assuming that unless I have to, my Crimson Right is always active until we rest.
If yeah, because you activated it before you guys. or
Before
what
the
you took-
last fight.
If you had gone through this entire thing without putting your sword away, would you?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I
Okay.
don't put it away unless I have to. When it's
Okay,
active.
that's fine.
All right. You want another separate investigation on that stone?
Sure. All right. Yeah, you get down and you
22.
you look and you're able to see on the edge there is a little tiny bit of a gap, and you look underneath and you see what kind of looks like a plunger underneath. You kind of trace that along, and you can actually see a line that goes from a very, very small indentation that goes from that pressure plate all the way up the walls. And then you look at the top, you look above, and there is a giant boulder resting right there that looks like if that pressure plate was to give, that boulder would potentially fall down and block the entire path.
Can we walk around it, or do I need to disarm this?
You can't really walk around. It takes up the majority of the spot, but you could attempt to jump over it if you wanted to. However, it is kind of a low ceiling, so it would be a difficult jump.
Did we break it?
I can disarm it. That's a sleight of hand check. for
Yeah.
me.
So if you would like to, go ahead and do a Thieves' Tools. Oh yeah, without a problem.
27.
You're able to kind of stick the blade of your rapier underneath it, kind of lift up the edge, and in there you see more or less 2 cords coming off of that plunger. So you're able to reach in there and snip both of the cords and successfully disable the trap.
Okay. So I've been saying my rolls because I noticed they're kind of hard to see on the stream.
Oh, okay, fair. All right. So, with that, you guys continue. You go past, and for the sake of brevity, you continue for about another 45 minutes before you start noticing a little bit of a faint purplish light, and you actually come out to... Hold on one second here. Let me... Ow. Come on. I need to change something real quick. 2 seconds.
And I don't know if it's just my screen. In Foundry, are we still in the war room?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Sorry.
All right, so you guys come out to... Let me pull you guys here real quick. So it was Arnon first. You no longer are blessed, by the way, so you might want to take that off.
I can't see.
I know, I'm getting you. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
All right.
Ooh.
All right, so you guys should be... You come out and you see this small little path, and you do see some faint light past this opening.
You say come out like this is just past the trap, right? We didn't go through any portal or anything.
No, I mean, you continued down past the trap for about another 45 minutes before it came to this opening.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna sneak down and investigate.
All right, I'm gonna ask
Junction.
for stealth checks one more time for everybody.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
20.
Hey, 20, 21, 18, and a 9. That's pretty good group stealth. 22, 20, yeah. 22, 20, 21, and a 9. Yeah, your group stealth is pretty good. So if you would like to go up to that and make a perception or investigation check, you can.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, investigation.
24.
So you don't really see much except for the path kind of splits and goes in two different directions. You can start to see a bit of a drop off on the right side here, and you hear the skittering of what sounds like insects down below.
Yeah,
like
skip
large. Oh, okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Sorry. You hear the skittering of very large insects down below. Oh, fucker.
Yeah, I see one.
But those, I mean, they look, if with that investigation check, you also notice saddles on the backs of those insects.
Oh. Okay.
They look like they look like big beetles. One looks significantly larger than the other, and they look fairly passive. And like I said, you do look closer and you see saddles on the back of them.
Giddy up.
And then you kind of look, if you glance over there in that wall right there is a good, maybe a 10-foot drop, but the path you're on right now slowly like grades down towards it. And you do see a wooden gate at the bottom in front of there. So it looks like a typical, what would kind of be like a horse stable or a paddock. If you were...
How long does Butch's gifted dark vision last?
I would say that since he's not with you, I'm not sure. Let me look real quick. Features, Eyes of the Night. You can share dark vision. Lasts for 1 hour, so yeah, that's way gone by now.
All right. There's nothing around besides the mount-looking things.
So you look forward, and on that same path, you see like some makeshift tables. You do see what looks like a grill, almost like a cooking pit in the background there, with the remnants of some sort of meat cooking on it. And I'm not sure if from there you would just be able to make out a couple tables. And what looks like almost plants growing under these glowing purple orbs.
Have the mounts haven't noticed us?
If they have, they don't seem to pay any attention to you.
Can we talk to the Santa beetles?
I feel like Butch would be disappointed at us if we didn't try to ride them.
Yeah, like I feel like we should ride them, befriend them. It looks like they have packages. Like there's like a little Santa man on them. Like Santa beetles.
That Santa man, that man is not actually on there. That's just the generic artwork, and that is a Duergar. Those are the people that you were fighting.
Santa.
Well, can this be
exactly what I said last
friendly
week?
Santa man that has grown somehow and was born on this beetle?
All right, so what are you guys doing?
I'll sneak down past him. If anybody's got animal handling and wants to try to mount him, go for
I
it.
have animal handling, but maybe we can get some food from the tables and like befriend them with foodstuffs.
I am not going to stand in your way if you want to try.
All right,
I want to ride the beetles for Butch.
Arnon,
Hashtag beetles for Butch.
all right. Hashtag Beatles for Butch. God damn it.
No.
Oh, I think I made a mistake by inviting Lindsay.
This is perfect.
I'm just kidding. I love you. Anyway.
I'm like so self-conscious about it. I'm like, oh God, no, there's truth to it. Never again.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm so glad that you're here. Anyway.
Did you put a water trough in the beetle pit?
I didn't make this map, but
Oh, I was going to say that's pretty detailed.
I kind of wish I did. No. I 100% stole this map. All right, so Arnon, you walk out there and you see what looks like a full base camp. And then it would be to your left, right past here, you see a part of this the cave that's actually a good maybe 10 feet up, a little cliff that goes 10 feet up, and you see the outlines of a building right there. And you'd see it's like a purple kind of banner hanging
Yes.
right there. And in front of you, you see a couple crates, some more tables and cages with random animals, creatures, cave
this
creatures
like-
in it.
Food on these tables?
Yes, it appears to be like there's some what appears to be some sort of vegetables. Elric, you would actually be very familiar with this kind of stuff because you grew up down here. These are vegetables and shit that your people, as well as others who grew up in the Underdark, have learned to cultivate. There's also a couple fish and such that thrive in the underground rivers and stuff down here.
I'm going to look back to the girls and go,
Wait. I'm gonna point at the beetles for Butch and be like,
I'm gonna grab the grab the food and like look at Rhett like I'll follow your lead. Just got fistfuls of vegetables.
Fistfuls of vegetables.
Yeah. Question, DM.
Yes.
Given that I'm familiar with basically the spread that's happening on these tables, how familiar am I with these creatures that have congregated down here?
You've seen these before. These are called steeders, and they are used by quite a few of the underground or the Underdark races as mounts. You know that they are pretty passive when not being, actively ridden
or antagonized in any way.
Yes, they're typically fairly docile creatures.
oh, does he know what they eat?
Make an animal handling check.
Like, would he
But-
be able
hold
to
on.
tell Rhett what they would want off this table?
Yes.
well, I have animal handling
Yes,
though. That's
but-
like one of my
but-
things.
But Rhett, you did not grow up in the Underdark, so you.
Oh
would
right,
never
I meant for like the role.
Yes,
Yeah, that's all.
but I'm talking to Elric to see if he's actually
Okay.
dealt with these
Gotcha.
things before.
Okay. Cool.
Animal handling?
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, you've seen these before. You've seen they typically eat, they're pretty much omnivores. They'll eat either other small insects or, lizards or anything they can get a hold of, or potentially even some sort of fruits, vegetables, berries, whatever they can find down here. Living in the Underdark, things pretty much eat whatever they can find because it's fairly rare. It's not as... The word escapes me.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Bountiful.
basic.
Yes.
I'm basically going to kind of turn into Chris Pratt from Jurassic World for a minute. And I'm going to tell everyone basically everything that I know about these creatures, and that these creatures are docile so long as you don't antagonize them or try to ride them unduly.
Well, what does unduly mean? If I make friends and allow that they're fine with it, like is that allowed?
It's entirely possible that some of them might have imprinted on particular riders. Think of
Okay.
horses, if you will.
Okay.
Here, I'm going to point out things on the tables to for everyone to pick up and kind of feed them to basically keep them from doing what most animals do when they're hungry.
All right.
Cool. I love that.
I'm going to loot these crates while they're doing that.
All right. In these crates, most of what you find is foodstuffs. You're going to find you do see some still alive weird looking underdark creatures, like some lizard amphibian style, like anything you would typically think of, and they're still alive. So it's pretty clear that this is stuff that will be food shortly.
I think since they're amphibian-like, I think in that same family, we would be letting Butch down if we didn't free those in some way. Unless they're
No,
a
he
favorite
eats-
food
he
of
eats
our beetle
turtles.
friends.
Yeah, he eats
He
reptile
eats
or
turtle
turtles.
soup. So.
Well, maybe we just take it with us then.
Bring him back a snack.
There you go.
Yeah, bring him back live snacks. So what we learned from Elric, are we gonna keep going through crates and stuff, or are we gonna like approach the beetles more, or do we want to move on from beetles?
Now you do see from here, you do see a ladder that goes up to that building that you saw before. Down below, you see what looks like more tents and fire. There's a fire pit. There's
Oh, I see.
some.
Is this a cliff here?
Where? Yes, that is a cliff that goes up.
That's like
Um,
even higher than the other ones, isn't it?
yeah, that cliff goes up, and goes above you, and that's probably a good 20 feet up.
Okay.
Do any of the creatures in the crates seem particularly friendly at all?
Make a perception check. Yeah, you don't know.
Fucking why?
You can't really tell the demeanor of like frogs and lizards and these weird bug things and stuff like that.
Would that be animal handling, or does that not fall under that definition either?
Gwyn wanted to make a
You
weird
could-
bug thing friend.
If you would like to try an animal handling check to see if they're friendly, go for it.
I'll try.
Are they friendly?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hell yeah,
yeah.
they're friendly.
That just
I
means
mean-
we'll know. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean they are.
No, I know. I'm just. I know.
Rhett, you walk up to these things and I mean, they look like any caged creature that was put in a cage against its will looks. You're not sure if it is going to cower or bite your hand off if you try and put your hand.
Oh. Aw.
I climbed the ladder, checking up here. Is
All
it
right.
still foodstuffs?
Yeah, mostly foodstuffs. You do see on this one counter over here, there is some like remnants of almost like this tent almost looks like a blacksmith style shop or style area where it looks like there is some or leather
No.
not blacksmith but leather worker where it looks like there's pieces of armor being sewn together and stitched together.
I'm running into an invisible wall.
Yeah, I tried to go up there.
There you
earlier.
go. You should be fine now.
I'm going
Oh,
to
no. Yeah,
say,
there.
The
Up
wall
there.
right here.
Yeah, yeah, you're not supposed to go up there. There is an invisible
Oh.
wall right there because you look back and all you kind of see is this. Ignore this path back here. That's not supposed to be there. But again, I didn't make this map. This is just
God
supposed.
damn it!
Yeah, this
I'm
is.
a completionist, and you know this.
I know, but this is just. You see a few tents up here. You see, like I said, what looks like a leather worker over here. There looks like possibly some more food and kind of like pottery and stuff over in this corner.
I see weapons.
But we don't see any weapons anywhere or anything. This is just more of like just like a living kind of like
Right, up
dwelling
there-
kind of area.
Up there, yes. Down here where Arnon
Okay.
is,
I found the armory.
yeah, you do
Ooh,
see a
ooh,
couple.
Elric, there's spell books
No, there's not.
over here. There's
Nope.
books.
There's not books.
again, he didn't make the map. We
I didn't
get
make
it.
the map.
No, but he used it.
Shut the fuck up. All right, so on this table, you do find probably 2 daggers, 2 short swords, and 1 just like plain shield.
All right.
I'm going to say out in the open. Is it just me, or should there have been more than 7 Duergar down here?
Yeah.
Gwen, what are you checking for?
If any of these plants are something that I could take back to experiment with later.
You see a couple, like these plants all look like they are getting lights and getting sustenance from these glowing purple rocks. You're not sure what direct sunlight would do to these because they thrive down here. They are very pale, kind of a grayish, very pale. Nothing you've seen before.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna make a note to study more Underdark plant life and otherwise leave them be.
Okay.
Well, since Elric grew up, like he told us everything, but like with the animals and stuff, he told us everything about everything in the area, right?
He told you everything about the animals.
Okay, can we ask Elric about the glowing rocks and if he knows anything about them? Like,
Elric, if you would like to make a nature check.
Sure. Nature check.
You said 3 daggers, 2 short swords, and 1 shield.
Yes, Elric, you have not studied Underdark botany, so you
I should have given you bardic inspiration. Damn. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
all right.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
I'm gonna hand Rhett 52 gold for the
Oh.
general pot from last week.
Perfect.
$12 chairs.
All right. What are you guys doing?
And more chairs over here.
I think
Yeah, go ahead, Gwen. Sorry.
I was just gonna say I think I start eyeing the building. I mean, I forget who said it, but someone said there had to be more Duergar. They got to be somewhere. We haven't looked there yet.
Yeah, Elric
Yeah.
mentioned that.
Yeah.
Let's go in the building then.
All right.
Do we want to? Are we going to carry the weapons? Like, are they in good enough condition where we can sell them?
Yeah, I
Later?
snatched them up already. The shield, is it on par with the one I already have, or does it look special? Or
Yours looks slightly nicer. This is basically like a very cheap, almost like or leather wrapped piece of wood is what it looks like. So
okay.
So
I'll go ahead and investigate the door. I doubt
All
they're
right.
going to trap their own doors, but we'll see. Famous
ahead.
last words, right?
Yep.
Ooh, those natural ones.
You don't have a clue.
This door looks fine. I'll open it.
All right. You open the door?
Yes, sir.
All right. You open the door.
Oh, fuck.
And all of a sudden, you look to the back of a Duergar sitting right there who turns and looks directly at you. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Stunning.
Oh shit.
How long does that blessing that Butch gave me before the first fight last on initiative? Is it one thing?
Yeah, it's way gone at this point. All right. So that brings us to Rhett. What are you doing first? You just saw Arnon open this door and you see one Duergar right straight ahead of you sitting at a bar, turning and looking straight out the door at you guys.
I think I'm gonna walk straight toward him and use some axes. I'm gonna use a couple hand axes.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. Can I? Yeah, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do that yet. Never mind.
All right, so you move up to him. The first one misses, second one hits. So that is 5 points of damage towards that guy with the hand axe. Anything else? And he takes it. You hit him like right on the shoulder, and he kind of bounces back. Anything else for you on your turn?
I'm gonna, I think maybe like use some bardic inspiration if anybody wants some. I feel like there's gonna be like a lot going on in this, but I don't know how long that lasts.
It lasts until
it's
you use it.
used.
Yeah, or until you take a rest, I believe.
Okay.
So while you do before you do that, I will say when you run in there, you see not only the one to your right or one right in front of you, you see one to the left sitting at a table. You see one slightly in front of you and to the right also sitting at that bar. And then you turn and you see two Duergar that look slightly different than everybody else. One of them is very heavy. The one sitting at the table by himself over here, farther to your left, is very heavily armored. And then the one sitting next to the wall, kind of behind you, is wearing robes.
Okay.
So that's what you see.
Shit.
All right. So your bardic inspiration, who are you giving it to, and how are you doing it?
I think I'm gonna give it to.
Nope. Sorry, you can't because you use your bonus action to make your second attack.
Oh damn. Damn. Okay.
All right. So that would be it for you.
Can I just yell Santa Clauses?
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Great.
Ho, ho, ho.
All
Here
right,
comes Santa Clauses.
that leads us to this guy sitting over here at the bar. He's going to stand up, and seeing the person who just came in and smacked his buddy with an axe, he's going to chuck a javelin at you.
Can I do?
Rhett?
Can I avoid it?
Not really.
Damn.
And that's a
Oh.
21, so that's only 3 points of... Ignore the second 10, that's a glitch. So that's 3 points of damage to you. 3 points of piercing. And then
Is
he's
that
going to...
their embiggened
Yes,
damage?
the embiggened damage is the bottom one. All right, he's
Yes.
going to come right up here towards you. Arden, your turn.
Well, when I opened the door and I saw these Duergar, I said, "Hey, assholes." I'm going to also think that we should have taken a short rest because I have no spells. Come right here, and I'm going to stick that guy that Rhett hit already.
All right.
So I should have all the add-ons for this one. Oh!
Oh,
Does
yeah.
11 hit?
No. Yeah, you move and you go to stick him, and he just kind of... He does one of those and just kind of ducks out of your way.
Which one has the robes? The guy all the way
This-
down here?
No, this guy right next to you.
This is the robed guy?
This guy is the one that was heavily armored. All right. Anything else for you?
No.
No. All right, that leads us to this guy up here who is going to stand up, hop over the table, and he is also going to attack Rhett as well.
Acrobatics check. I want to see if he falls on his face.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, that is the best leap over table I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
you have never seen a tiny little dwarf man jump a table like that.
I use my held bonus action and give him a golf clap.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
God, hardcore parkour.
Rhett's all right, Rhett, this guy's also going to hit you. That's 7 points of damage, so make sure you're keeping track of your damage.
Okay, so I don't know how to do that. I've never taken
Okay.
damage before.
So click on your self on here, and do you see the thing up at the top that pops up that says
Yeah.
Rhett 34, and then
Damn
has
it.
yeah. So yep, there you go. There you go.
'Cause
Perfect.
It's 10 total, right?
Yeah, and you can actually type in that middle box the number and then hit the down arrow, so you don't have to do it one by one.
I mean, I like the clickies.
Hey, whatever,
Sounds cool.
whatever you want to do.
I mean, I gotta find joy in this pain right now.
All right, so that's going to lead us to this guy. The big armored guy stands up, and he is going to.
Oh no.
He's
going to invading.
No, he is going to walk over here, and he is going to shout out to everyone, which you guys don't understand, but Elric, you hear in the back. He just says, "Kill the invaders," and he is going to use an action, or he is going to use his action to do call to arms to these three right here. So each one of these three has to use their reaction to make a weapons attack. So this bottom one is going to attack you, Arnon, and miss. The one over here, the one above him, is also going to attack you, Arnon, and miss. And then this top one is going to attack Rhett again, and miss. And then the guy that you can imagine at this point is the war chief the other one was talking about. He's like, "You fools, you're worthless."
You give him a thumbs up. Very inspiring.
Elric, it's your turn.
Okay, before I do any movement, I'm going to spend my bonus action summoning my blade song, or starting my blade song, and I'm going to cast a second level spell, which is going to be mirror image. And for flavor, I'm going to call this the Blade Choir.
All right.
As basically at the same time, it's like I am making 3 duplicates that are all, at least they look like they're humming with the same energy that I am.
You have like a quartet going on now, like you included.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And let me make sure I get that spell cast. And that feature used. And then I'm going to move in. And then I'm going to say to this one right here. Ashen versus Ashen. Let's see who will win.
All right. Is that it for you?
Yep.
Yeah, I am. Nothing of import, though. I think what I'll do is the one directly in front of Elric, I'm going to attempt to chill touch. Yeah. So it's a 15
Just
hit?
barely misses.
Fuck.
He just ducks out of the way.
Good. I like that when that happens, and that is all I will do. Or no, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna
Alright.
attempt to move up behind Elric.
Okay.
Red. Oh shit.
So that is going to bring us to this guy's turn. And he is going to reach out and try and smack Rhett.
Rude.
And he misses.
Haha.
He just whiffs right past you. That's going to bring us to the rogue guy's turn. He is going to move up.
Not good for me.
Here. He's going to move over. Oh, wrong guy, not him. This guy. He is going to move over here. And he is going to cast...
Not good for me.
He is going to cast Fire Spray. Oh, Foundry. So put the template down. All right, let me try this again. We're going to see a cone of fire coming out from his staff. Oh, that's the wrong template. Sorry, I don't know how to Foundry.
Foundry doesn't know how to Foundry if it makes you feel any better, so that's good.
So he is going to cast this from right here. And he's actually going to catch.
What?
What?
It says it's a 15-foot cone of fire or a line of fire 30 feet long.
Yes. He is choosing a cone, 15-foot cone, and he's going to cast it from right here.
I think doesn't he have to be at the source, at the tip of the cone?
Yes, so he's actually going to have moved right here prior to that.
There we go.
Now I need all of you to roll dexterity saving throws. Gwen saves. Arnon barely saves. Rhett saves.
It's early, though.
And Elric fails. So Gwen, Rhett.
I met it.
Yep. So Gwen, Arnon, and Rhett take 7 points of damage. Elric, you take the full 14 points of fire damage.
Oof.
What about the little guy?
Let's see what if he saves.
Wait, so I rolled a 19, but I still take damage?
Yes, you take half damage when you succeed.
Oh.
And the little guy fails as well, so he also takes 14 points of fire damage.
Doing okay, Elric?
Quick question.
Done.
I'm not sure. I don't remember being hurt in the last fight that we had, but for some reason the hit points were at 0.
I don't think you were hurt in the last. I think that's
I don't think you got hit
glitch.
at all.
Yeah, so just go ahead and put yourself back at full.
14.
All right, and that, for his bonus action, since neither one of these are spells, he is going to cast Enlarge on himself. So yeah, the fire you saw just come out of his staff, kind of like there are some who called me Tim.
He called me Tim.
And he is going to cast Enlarge.
Of course he is.
Oh, right in my face.
I was gonna say. Sounds like, I mean, it seems like just overall, he's doing a lot of overcompensating. Like, he's spraying us, he's enlarging himself. It's like, we get it.
What is this
We
thing
get it,
behind
buddy.
him?
That's the warlord.
All right. Now, Rhett, it is your turn.
Okay. First of all, who wants Bardic Inspiration? Who wants it? I was going to give it to
Everybody.
Elric before we started this whole thing, because I figured that made the most sense with him being like underworld smart.
Yeah, I could do with healing more than, well, I could do with both. Since that one attack brought me to less than half.
Would, like,
Everybody wants it.
Does medicine do anything in that instance?
really.
Like, that doesn't. Okay.
I do have Cure Wounds. 2 uses of Cure Wounds. So
Yeah, I should be able to make it to like your turn, Gwen, for the cure wounds.
I'm gonna do. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the quote of the day. I should be able to make it to your turn.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna find out.
Famous last words.
So I think.
We'll see if that move recharges.
It did not. He rolled it already.
That was a Foundry glitch. I didn't actually mean to re-roll it. I was trying to reset the template, and it re-rolled the recharge.
I'll see.
Mm.
I was just trying to reset the template, and it re-rolled the recharge.
That's what I was trying to do when I missed that guy. Was trying to
All right,
reset.
I'm
once
gonna
I clicked.
do.
I didn't mean to roll. It fell out of my hand.
I'm gonna do dissonant whispers to
Okay.
Mr. Enlarged.
All right. Go ahead and roll that.
Yeah.
What do you
And
say
it's just
to
gonna
him?
be,
What do you whisper
Here comes
dissonantly?
Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right
Too
down Santa
soon.
Claus Lane.
All right. All right, that is a wisdom saving throw. And he fails, so he takes the full 7 points of damage.
Break down,
7.
motherfucker.
7. I think you
even-
just looked at the DC.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I think. Can I move like back here, like behind giant Santa?
I think the only place you can move right now is this square over here.
I think I'm gonna do that so that maybe we can like surround them a little bit more.
But
Like,
this guy would get an opportunity attack on you if he so wants.
He would if they hadn't have used
Or-
their reaction.
Yeah, that's right.
It's up to you.
Does the reaction recharge when it gets back to their turn or at
Yes,
the top
on
of the
their
round?
turn.
Okay.
so with that, okay, that's an action. Hold on.
Or well, you could probably jump up on top of this table and run around.
Oh yeah.
Probably involve acrobatics, but
Well, I might be able to. Well, I don't want to waste that yet. Sorry. So, can I use one of my axes because it's technically a bonus action when I use
You
both?
really can only do that if you take the attack action.
Word. Okay. I think that I'm good then if no one is wanting bardic inspiration. So I think I'm good. I think I'll save it.
everybody wants it always.
Yeah, I'll take it. If you're
Okay.
offering, I'll take it.
Yeah, I want to give it to Elric. I think that's because that's what I wanted to do before anyway.
All right. So go ahead and roll that. And what do you say to bardically inspire Elric?
I'm just gonna start singing Santa Claus is coming to town because they're all here. It's just gonna be Christmas themed bardic inspiration.
That's fantastic. All right, that's going to leave us to this Duergar's turn. He is actually going to reach out and try and swipe at Arnon. And those natural ones. Completely whiffs, so that's going to take us to
I
Arnon's
do not
turn.
like casters. So I'm going to hit this robot guy.
All right, go ahead and make your attack. Ooh,
16
yeah.
hit.
No, he just ducks off to the side.
So that's a miss. So 16 is a miss.
Yes. All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, I don't have anything else.
All right, that's going to bring us to this guy's turn. He is going to reach out and try and hit Elric with his war pick. 18 hit.
18 would hit, but let's see if he hits a mirror image.
All right, go ahead and roll your mirror image.
That's one mirror image gone.
All right, so he lifts up and just rakes right through this mirror image, and you just see it kind of evaporate.
Whew.
All right, and that's going to bring us to the warlord's turn, who is going to move over here. Since he can't really get through, he's going to move over here. He is going to throw a javelin at Arnon. And he misses.
Like it embeds into Gwen.
And now he, as his bonus action, he is going to cast Enlarge on himself.
Oh.
Now he's a big boy.
What in the frishes? Oh, that's a big boy.
And yeah, he's there to the roof here. They have barely any room above them. And that is going to bring us to Elric. It is your turn.
Oh, right. I'm going to... I'm going to position myself up here. No, not with that one. This one. So that I can flank.
All right.
And I'm going to attempt to hit this person with a green flame blade.
Because of course you are.
And let's see, scimitar.
All right.
There's a 21 hit.
Yeah, 21 definitely hits. So you carve through that guy, and the flame actually jumps past. To do your spell. What's your spell attack modifier?
My spellcasting ability modifier. Let me take a look.
It looks like it is 3. So this guy, the flame jumps from him to this other Duergar over here. When you carve through him, the flame jumps off and catches this guy's arm on fire, and he just kind of shakes it off a little bit, and he takes 3 points of damage. Anything else for you on your turn?
I am going to mention to everyone, Arnon, perhaps we might want to consider a retreat since our problems seem to be growing right before us. And that's going to be my turn.
All right. After your turn, it's going to take us to Gwen. Gwen,
Have they gotten back to their turns where they have their reactions back? Namely, this one?
Yes. This one has.
Okay. I just look around at Rhett, Elric, and Arnon. Who looks the worst off?
Looks like probably Elric and Arnon both look pretty bad off. Rhett doesn't look terrible yet.
Okay. How many more mirror images you got?
I have 2.
Oh God. Well, I can't touch you at the moment, I guess, and I'm gonna hope those hold out. So I'm gonna
Touch myself.
put my hand on
Technically, if you moved up 1, you could.
I guess I'm still an equal amount of danger from this guy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I'll move up here. Touch Elric's shoulder, and you see the kind of little spores become more visible and glow. And I'm gonna
Okay.
cure wounds.
Go ahead and roll and see which mirror image you hit. Just kidding.
I will quit. Riot. Oh, look at that.
All right, so that's 4 health
Mm.
towards you.
Those natural ones.
Oh. Healing is healing.
All right.
Do you still have
And,
health
and we do
potions?
have potions. Yes,
Okay.
that's true.
You lost
There
that love
aren't
and
any of those.
healing.
I said there aren't any of those. I shall.
All
Brace
right, so
myself.
we are going to go ahead to this Duergar's turn, and he is going to reach out and touch Rhett.
I
Oh boy.
don't
I
consent. So figure something
16
else
hit.
out.
What's your AC?
16.
Yeah.
All right, so
that.
yeah, that does hit. So that is 7 points of damage towards you, Rhett, as he comes down and just hits you with this pick. All right, that's going to bring us to the robed guy's turn again. And yep, the fire spray recharges. But he's not going to
Oh,
use that right
shit.
now. He is actually going to reach out and try and stick Arnon with his lance.
No, he's not.
And completely misses
No, he's
you.
not.
Yeah. All right, that's going to bring us back up to the top to Rhett. What are you doing? So
Yeah.
don't forget that you
Yep.
do have health potions, and this is a homebrew rule that we are using in here, where you can either take a health potion as a bonus action
Wait, how do
and
I
roll
wait?
for it, or take
How?
it as your full action and get max health. So you have your regular health potion, which is 2d4 plus 2. So if you take it as your full action, it'll just give you straight 10 hit points. But if you do it as a bonus action, it will give you, you'll roll the 2d4 plus 2.
I'm just just give me that 10, I think.
So you're using your action.
Where do I do that?
You don't have them in your inventory, so I will go ahead and add those in.
Okay.
So give me a second. Let me get this added in to your
Okay.
inventory.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
there
thanks.
you go. And then I'll just add the 1, and then you can just add the 10 hit points. And Foundry is being slow. There it is. All right. Moving on.
Yay, it's there.
So then just add 10 hit points.
Yeah. I should have 2. I should have 2, but they're not in there.
Okay. I'll add those to you.
Right,
as
so
well.
that was my action,
Yes,
right?
that was your action. You still have a bonus action and movement.
Cool.
I kept those 2 because I used 2 that day, and I was the only one that used any.
All right. Arnon, I am adding those to your inventory as well. All right, they should be there.
I don't think we ever figured out who got the greater one.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, checking everybody else. Everybody else has
All right,
theirs.
I want to cast Hunter's Mark on
Okay, who?
The lower Santa on the left. That
All right, the one right below Arnon?
yeah, the one that is like trying real hard to murder my face off. That one.
All right. Yeah. All right. So he is hunter's marked. And that is going to bring us to this Duergar's turn. He is going to attempt to hit Arnon with his war pick.
Oh no!
That'll actually hit.
Anyways,
I'll
They
do
actually
3
hit
damage,
me.
but that'll actually hit. Yeah. He's
Done.
gonna reel back and whack you and gets right in the side of your leg. Now we're gonna go to your turn, Arnon.
is it a full action for me to hand someone something?
I will say, what are you trying to hand?
Like a vial of poison.
I'd
If I was right next to them.
I'd say we could do it as a bonus action.
Okay. Is that a hint? I didn't realize it was these, or I didn't remember it being these guys.
Something about remembering that these guys may
Okay.
potentially have a resistance to poison from your previous
There
fight.
was somebody I hit with poison spray that it did nothing to.
Yes, that was a different character. I forgot those ones just made their saves.
I'm gonna hit the mage again, or try
All
to.
right. Go for it.
I was thinking about sword bursting, but my DC is shit. 17 hit.
Goes right past him. Just
Oh my
barely
God.
slides out of the way.
Did I see him cast shield
No,
at any point?
you did not.
God damn.
Mage might be a little bit of an incorrect term. He is
Yeah, it seems like only the weapon is magical.
Yeah. Fucking. All right.
all right. That's going to bring us to this.
I'm gonna. No, never
Okay,
mind. Go
That's
ahead,
going to
go
leave
ahead.
us to this Duergar's turn, and he is going to reach up and see about attacking you, Elric. And that is an absolute miss. All right, that's going to bring us to the Warlord's turn, and he is going to try and throw a javelin because he can't move anywhere.
Is it because he's like his feelings are too caged? Like, does he just need therapy? Is that why you can't get close to anyone?
No.
Maybe we just need to talk to him. You know,
Just
get
get a
him to
big
open up.
finger commitment.
Yeah.
All right, so what he is going to do, he is actually going to shout out a command for everyone to attack again and do call of arms to the 3 at the bottom. The big guy is going to try and attack Arnon with his reaction. And miss. And then the guy to the side is also going to try and attack Arnon with his war pick and also miss.
I'm a dance
And then this top
machine.
guy is going to attack Rhett and also miss. Jesus Christ. I was rolling so good at the beginning, but now I can't hit shit. All right, Elric, brings it to you.
Okay, I am going to. Let's see. Should I cast a spell? Nah, I'm in melee with this guy.
Well, and he still has Bardic Inspiration right now.
I do still have Bardic Inspiration. That's right.
Yes.
Sorry, you probably knew that. I just wanted to remind you.
Oh, I yeah, I appreciate that. I'm going to green flame blade this one again.
All right, go for it.
And then up.
Yeah, that definitely hits, and you
He
carve
His rolls.
right
Jesus.
through this guy, and he is looking super, super hurt. And again, the flame jumps off to the other guy, catches on his arm. He takes 3 points of damage before
Let me
patting.
stand next to your fire. Let me
Before-
stand next to your fire.
I mean, that's kind of what you're doing.
Yeah, I know.
All right, and
I'm
that one
excited
guy
about it.
is looking really, really hurt right now. So, anything else for you?
I'm just going to look this Duergar directly in his eyes and say, "You could still give up." And that's going to be my
Alright.
turn.
Gwen, it is your turn.
Question.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
When something says something is subjected to the poison, could I throw it in someone's face? Do I have to pour it down their throat? What would I have to do to subject someone to the poison?
You get the idea that you would have to actually get it inside their body somehow, via.
Can she punch
Open.
it through their face?
Stick
And
up
like
the
Second,
break
butt.
I
the
just-
vial?
I mean, I'm open to anything at this point.
Poison up the butt.
You basically through either an open wound or ingestion. Somehow you would have to get it inside their
Okay.
body.
Good.
If you like pour it on a weapon and then attack them?
I mean, I would think so, but I'm wondering if I should sidestep over here, hand one to Arnon, and see if Arnon can do
Ooh.
some magic with it with the big guy,
That's cool.
or I can just try to shove it down the throat of the one in front of me. I'll just poison spray the one in front of me.
There's lightning going up and down my blade. I don't know if that would work with poison or not. I honestly have no idea.
So I
And
have Hunter's Mark on the big guy. So if you use your action to give it to me, because I do extra damage to him.
Can you?
Yeah,
Dip an arrow in
I
it?
deal extra 1d6 to him, and I can put it on my hand axes.
Okay, because he'll take if he fails the save, DC 10, it's a 1d12 poison damage, and he'd become poisoned. Don't know the significance of that. I'm being honest. Okay. Can I use a bonus action to hand one to Rhett? To hand a vial of poison to Rhett, and then use my action still to do something?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I hand a vial of poison to Rhett, and then I
Okay.
poison spray the guy in front of me.
All right, go ahead and roll for your attack. Actually, that's a Constitution saving
He
throw
rolls.
from this guy. So, let's see if he
Yes.
makes it. Oh no, he does not. So yeah, that's
I
just
use my
enough.
classic tactic of putting my hand on his face.
And you put your hand on his face, and the poison comes out, and he just collapses to the ground.
Yay!
All right.
That's
And
it for me.
That's it for you. That's going to bring us to this Duergar's turn, who is going to go ahead and attack Rhett again.
is that
Does he
what he
do it
does best?
Yep. No,
Is it?
no, it's
It,
not.
Weird.
it still might be, guys.
You're the worst around, because you're not the best.
All right, that's going to leave us to this guy down here, and he is going to attack. Oh, that's the wrong guy. He is going to attack Arnon again and miss again.
Nah,
Right.
sucker.
Rhett, it's your turn.
Cool. Well, so I'm going to just pour some poison all over my hand axes.
All right, you do that as your bonus action to pour it on your.
Okay, I'm going to, since I'm using that as a bonus action, can I use that to pour it on both axes and then just
No,
use
you don't
one
have a-
axe this turn Okay.
No, the amount of poison you have, you really only have enough to cover one axe.
I have more should this
Okay,
render
cool.
successful. I have 3 more.
All right, cool. Then I'm gonna gonna hand axe it up.
Go for it.
Oh no, big guy, because he also has hunter's mark.
Okay, so you're gonna attack the big guy. So you're gonna throw your axe.
Yeah, because he has hunter's mark on him and poison.
Okay, so you're gonna throw your poisoned axe at this big guy.
Unless, I mean, can I move closer to him? Like, does it matter that there are other people here?
I mean, you could probably move up on the table if you wanted to get
Alright.
over there.
Then I'm gonna jump
those
up on this table.
Those two are going to get a whack at you if you do.
That's fine. I healed a little bit. I healed 10. So, like, I'm cool with it.
All right. So yeah, you can jump over to that table. These two will get attacks of opportunity.
Is this
That
the man
one
that's
will
holding on by a
hit.
thread?
No, that one was killed by Gwen a minute ago.
Okay.
All right, so that
Okay.
hits for 5 damage, and this one misses.
Yep.
So
Now,
Uh-huh.
just to confirm, did they not spend their reactions from the call to
shit!
arms?
Yeah, you're right. Call to arms. So neither one of them gets their reaction. So yeah, neither one of them makes an attack on
Thanks. Thanks. I just gave myself back 5.
you. All right, so now go ahead. So yeah, you jump on this
Yeah.
table, and now you're basically at same level with this guy. So
Okay.
go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna raise it above my head and just like right dead center, like in his face, like the angriest nose boop on the planet. All right.
All right, that just barely hits.
Yes.
Oh,
So that's
He's poisoned now.
you come
Well, no,
down
no, no.
and
Does
whack
he
him
takes
right in
extra
the
damage
face.
though, right?
He has to make a
You
save.
yeah, if
Oh.
he fails his save,
Yeah, DC 10 con save.
con save, which he absolutely makes, so
That's
no additional
disappointing.
poison damage.
Gets his disadvantage on so much of his poison. It would be so
All
nice.
right, anything else for your turn?
We gotta find more
Javelin.
Dang
corrosive
it. What do I
stuff.
type again?
Oh yeah, you have your hunter's mark damage. So /R 1d6. All right, so that's an extra 4, so that's 9 damage total.
Good.
All right. Anything else?
Can I take my axe out of his head?
Oh yeah, it
Okay.
didn't stick in. It just kind of ricocheted back off.
All right. All right. So cool.
All right.
That's it.
It's going to bring us to this Duergar's turn. And he is going to realize that he has not had any luck with Arnon. He's going to grab his javelin and chuck it towards Gwen.
Okay.
In the name of Butch, I say no.
I'm going to say 21 hits. So that would be 4
do.
points of piercing damage.
It does hit. Wait. Did he throw it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just kidding. Hold on. Please wait. I have a reaction. I'm gonna put that health back
Oh.
like I didn't totally forget it. I was like, what are you waiting for?
All right. Yeah, you catch it without an issue.
Yes.
It comes straight in, and you just grab it out of the air.
And his
Yes.
ego totally deflates, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right,
Amazing.
Arnon,
I've
your
got
turn.
Butch another javelin,
Storm of
guys.
Storm of Swords. Or Sword Burst. Sorry, I was
All right,
channeling George R. R. Martin for a second.
all right. Sword burst.
All right, we were being very excited about more loot.
These
for Butch.
three.
All right, so that is a dexterity save for these 3. All right, so top one
That's 4.
fails, so that's 4 damage. Middle one also fails, so that's 4 more damage. And the bottom one also fails for 4 more damage.
Nice.
And
Oh, is he
this
dead?
guy,
Dead?
no, he's not dead, but he is
Damn.
looking pretty rough now.
Ball's rolling up, guys.
Anything else?
No, nothing.
All right, that's going to bring us to the Warlord's turn. And he is going to, since he still can't get close to anybody, he is going to reach out and throw a javelin at Gwen.
I stood where I stood for a reason.
Can you get any bigger, you little bitch?
Yep. Yeah, just because of that, he's going to send you a javelin towards you.
I can't react to it now.
Nope, you cannot. 18. Oh, that is 6 points of piercing damage straight into your shoulder, your elbow. No.
It's like in the
Okay.
elbow.
It's your head elbow.
head elbow.
It's
That's
not a lot of people know that.
unnecessary.
No, your shoulder.
Yeah.
Embeds
Yeah,
right
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
want
okay.
to be,
Don't feel bad that you didn't know that. It's all right.
I don't want to be that guy, but I believe the bottom damage is when they're enlarged.
Oh shit, you're
Oh,
right. So
no.
that is 11 piercing damage.
You're only supposed to tell him when it helps us, Emery.
I gotta be impartial.
I know.
I
I'm
appreciate
kidding.
that.
So has it not been a full minute yet? Because they only stay enlarged for a minute, right?
No, each round is only 6 seconds.
That's right. I don't know why I'm saying like that's right. Like you don't know. Like I asked the question. Like, oh, that's right. Good job. Like
This was a test.
All right, Elric, it's
Okay,
your
so
turn.
I'm
A
gonna
plus.
go over here.
You hopping up on the
Get
table?
rid of that. Yep. And flanking this one.
Elric and I are just coyote ugly fighting like
Uh,
everywhere. We're just up on the bar.
A
Just
little
the
bit.
hottest
I'm gonna
thing
say
Gwen's
that-
ever seen.
It's like I'm gonna say that for flavor, I jumped from here to here.
All right, acrobatics check.
Nice.
Oh, big money, no whammy, no whammy.
Oh, you thought you
No.
would.
Wait, does he get bardic inspiration even
Yes,
on those
yeah,
checks though?
You do. You do have bardic inspiration. If
Yep.
you want to use that.
Bardic inspiration. Let's see.
All right, just barely. You're able. You slip slightly
Whoop.
on the jump, but yeah, you're able to make it up there. It's not pretty, but
Best
I'm
use
when
of
I'm
inspiration
clapping for you,
ever.
I'm like, yes. I'm like, yes,
The
chanting
flavor.
like Daniel
yeah,
Bryan.
you're like on the side. You're like Jack Sparrowing it up.
Inspiration for flavor. Love it.
Okay.
All right, what are you doing?
As I do, it's
As
gonna
you
be
do.
another green flame blade for
Of
this
course.
one. Let's see that flame jump. And it's gonna be this one.
Ooh, whiff. Yeah, completely missed the guy. Just goes. You're still a little wobbly, and you just go over and completely miss him.
Shit.
All right. Anything else for you?
Yeah, that's gonna be it for my turn.
All right, Gwen. It's your turn, Gwen.
I was, and I am not now. Okay. I'm gonna scooch on up here,
All right.
and Well, is everybody looking okay?
Your people you're fighting with, or the people you're fighting against?
With my comrade.
All right. Elric's looking. They're all above half. They all look okay at this point.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna poison spray the guy in front of me.
All right. Go for
Same
it.
thing. Rinse and repeat.
That is Constitution save for this guy. Where is it? Ooh, yeah, he makes it, and it's a save or suck,
he
isn't
made
it? Yeah, there's no half damage. It's just straight.
Bummers.
Anything else for you?
Do I get my reaction back now?
Yes, you do.
Okay, excellent. No, I don't do anything.
All right, that's going to bring us to this guy who you just tried to hurt. So he is going to attack you with his war pick. I'd say a 20 hits.
You know what? I totally forgot.
he is...
Flanking rules.
Yes, you did. I forgot. That's why you went there too.
That is exactly why I went there.
I'll say if you want to go back and go ahead and roll it with advantage again,
uh,
we'll see. Can you still hit the plus?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll
I'm
it
going to
again.
try it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway,
Oh.
so...
Yep, nope, still didn't matter.
It was
All right,
fated.
So, Gwen, you
If
took 5 points of...
Am I the only one with healing capabilities at the moment?
I have a little emergency heal.
Okay.
Uh, outside of potions, not really.
Rhett
Yeah.
probably
yeah,
has.
I can heal during a short rest, but I can't do it. I can't do anything else.
I looked at everybody else, didn't look at Gwen, so it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, all right. So, it's going to bring us to this guy's turn, the big guy. And he is going to go ahead and do fire spray one more time.
Oh God.
Yep. And he's going to do it right in this angle here. So I need the three of you to make dexterity saving throws again. Arnon passes, so that's 4 points. Rhett also 4 points. And Gwen, it's also 4 points
Oh
for
my
you.
god.
You still up?
Yeah, by 4.
Ooh.
If I had failed it, she would be down.
It's a good thing you succeeded on that one. So, that's going to bring us back around to Rhett. It is your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
All right. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use both my hand axes this time
All right.
on
Fantastic.
on Big Daddy Santa.
Go for it.
Big Daddy Sans. Bam number
All right,
1.
That hits. That's 7 points.
And motherfucking bam number 2. That probably
And,
didn't
yeah,
hurt.
That misses. But yeah, the first one was enough. So you come down on this guy and you just cleave into it. And your axe gets stuck for a second. You just pull it out. And his body shrinks and he collapses to the ground. All right. Anything else?
The night Santa went crazy.
Are you moving?
I think I'm gonna move closer. I think I'm gonna move here.
All right.
I think that's a good place for me to be far enough away, but like also in range.
All right, that's going to bring it to this guy's turn. He's going to try and hit Arnon again. And he misses. And that's going to bring us to Arnon. It's your turn.
Okay. I am sure I'm going to get opportunity attack from the top guy, but I am going to move to the end of the bar.
All right. Yeah, and he just barely misses.
All right. I am going to hit this guy that I'm flanking with Gwen.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right. So I have sneak attack.
Yep. Whew.
And
Where
is it?
Oof.
18 damage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do not have Hex anymore.
So you kind of reel back and you stick this guy and you get him basically right in the kidneys and and he's just bleeding out and he's looking real
bleeders.
rough.
Bonus action, I'm going to roll a healing potion.
All right.
So was that 2d4 plus 2? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Or can I just use it?
Yeah. All right, 7 points of healing. Back to you.
It does not apply it for me, though. Okay.
No, you got to manually put it in. All right, that's going to bring us to the Warlord's turn. And he is going to reach out.
On
and-
purpose.
Oh,
I think you hit me.
shit. Yeah, he hit you real good. And he is enlarged. So that is
26.
6 points of damage.
Good thing I took that potion. Owie.
Let's do some short rests after this, and I'll heal all y'all up.
And he sees you walk up, and he just pulls out this hammer and just baseball swings straight across you.
Not sure where he pulled that from, guys.
All right, and that is going to bring us back to you, Arnon. Wait,
Of course, the boss
No.
is the one that crits on.
sorry, that's actually going to take us to Elric.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to step on down here. And yeah, I'm gonna help handle these stragglers. Do the usual. And Tar.
Yeah, he just completely misses.
Okay. After seeing the hit that Arnon took, I am going to spend a bonus action using a potion.
All right. All right, nice. So that is 7 health back to you, and that is going to bring us to.
No, that's my turn.
All right, that's going to bring us to Gwen.
Is anybody needing healing other than myself?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shit,
Arnon-
I gotta touch him.
Arnon's real bad.
Can I? Okay, if I move to right here next to Arnon, am I
This guy
going
can
to?
hit you.
Fuck me. I'm gonna die. All
Take care of yourself.
right, I guess I'm gonna just piss myself. No, I'm gonna take my full action to get the 10 points of healing,
Okay.
and then just inch closer without doing anything. Do I still roll it? Or-
Yes. Actually, yes. Roll it to get it out of your inventory, but then just add 10.
Beautiful. So glad I didn't opt to roll it. Stunning.
All right. Anything
Okay,
else?
so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna just scooch there, which shouldn't piss anybody off too much, right?
No,
Just a
you're
little
still fine.
sidestep. Then that's it.
Okay, that's going to bring us to this Duergar's turn. And he is going to reach out and hit Elric.
Poke your ankle.
16 hit.
16 misses.
So after he misses, you hear the Warlord yell
Oh
out,
shit.
"Fucking hit him harder!" And he is going to use Scouring Instructions. And that would make it a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Well, I do still have 2 mirror images.
All right, roll your mirror image.
And let's see, we're gonna. Okay, so I'm down to 1 mirror image.
All right, so again, this guy just rakes through one of the mirror images and it disapparates. Rhett, it's your turn.
So, quick question. As a bard, it says that I can use a musical instrument as spellcasting focus. What does that do when I use that?
So basically, that just means that you don't need the components that go along with it. It doesn't really help you right now in combat. It just means that if you look at the components, you don't actually need those
Right
because
on.
you use your instrument instead.
All right.
It's more for roleplay than anything else.
Okay. How
what is the health like of Big Boy here?
You have not seen him take a hit yet.
Fuck. Honestly, I think I might move away from him and then like just try to hit him with my longbow at this point. Because like my
Alright.
spells are very like it kind of impacts too much around it, and I'm gonna hit other people if I use
Okay.
it. So I think that's just a bad idea. So I'm gonna get back to the high ground. I'm gonna jump my ass back on this table. Um, yeah, I'm gonna use my longbow.
All right, go ahead and roll your shot.
Yeah. It's not gonna do anything. I'm aware that this is not a great choice.
Or you could crit on it. That's a fucking crit.
Hey.
All right, now I will say, since you are a new player, and you're not very well, we can retcon something.
Me con.
Yes. So you cast Hunter's Mark before, and what
Yeah.
I don't think you realize that once that creature dies, you can use your bonus action to move your Hunter's Mark to another target.
Oh, baller.
So if you would like, we can say that you actually moved your Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
All right, so this guy is Hunter's Marked. So go ahead and roll. And the Hunter's Mark damage is
Because
also
it's a crit.
crit. So roll an additional 2d6 damage on him.
2d6?
Yes.
Eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is 16 damage total on him. And yeah,
Delicious.
so you pull back and you let go and you see like a seam right in his armor, and the arrow just embeds right in between that seam.
Seems like I made a good choice. Sewing joke.
All right, anything else for you?
Oh yeah.
All right, that brings us to this Duergar, and he is going to try and hit
He throwing some. Oh,
now.
okay.
He's going to try and hit you, Gwen.
Is he throwing it at me? It does.
12 misses. All right, Arnon, it's your turn.
I am going to kill the guy that just tried to hit Gwen.
Okay.
Last thing I need is to be flanked.
That is a good point.
All right.
Now,
Oh, no.
I will say that Gwen is in a position that you could potentially be flanking.
I will take it.
All right.
No argument.
So go ahead. 20 will hit.
20 hits?
Yep.
All right.
And that is going to be more than enough to finish this guy off. So yeah, he collapses under you.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to take another healing potion.
All right.
Oh.
Oh,
Healing is healing.
healing is healing.
Yes.
Are you still quite bad off?
I'm
Arnon?
still red.
Oh no.
And that's gonna bring us to the big guy. And he's
Oh,
he-
Can I
No.
like just start? Can I taunt him
He's gonna try
to
and
like draw attention away from Arnon?
let me see. No, you don't have a reaction that will let
Okay.
you do that. So he's gonna swing at
Can I
you.
call him a little bitch again? Does it
Yeah, can
work?
Gwen and I just like
Uh,
just start taunting?
Apparently it
Like-
worked. Apparently you guys yelling made him look up right at the right time, and he just kind of swings right over Arnon's head because he's too busy paying attention to
I
you
limped.
Limp to the
two.
side.
Limp to the side. All right. That is going to bring it around to Elric. It's your turn.
Okay, so I am going to at this point cast magic missile, and I'm going to I'm going to use one dart for the one right next to me and the other two for Big Boy.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. Okay.
All right. 2 damage to the one next to you, and then the other 2 to the big guy.
Boy, let's see. Let's see. It's
All right. 8 damage to the big guy. Nice. Anything else for you on your turn?
No, that's going to be my turn.
All
You're
right.
gonna stay out of melee. You don't want to move down 1 square.
Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm sure I can survive, I'm going to risk an attack of opportunity. Come down right here.
All right. Yeah, he misses you. Gwen, it's your turn.
I'm going to fucking deal with it.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
I'm gonna deal with whatever that little guy does.
He already used his
Yeah, he already
reaction.
used his
Yeah.
reaction, so you're fine.
Oh, good. Then I do this and walk away from him, and I use my last cure wounds on Arnon, and pray for a better fucking roll.
All right. Go ahead and roll your cure wounds.
Oh yeah.
7 health towards you, Arnon.
Yeah, that's it. That's all
I
I
am
got.
now orange. Thank you.
All right, that's going to bring us to this Duergar's turn.
Orange buddies.
He's going to come down here, and he is going to hit you, Gwen.
Cool.
Just singing Gin Blossoms. Anywhere you go,
All right.
That me.
will you down.
Yeah, so that's going to be 9
that
piercing
meets.
towards you.
That's good.
If it meets, it beats. All right, so that is...
I'd love it to be.
All
I
right.
like his minus.
That's going to be Rhett.
All right. All right. So,
Did we establish if anyone could get one of us up if we go down?
I can.
You have healing potions. You can force feed somebody a healing potion if they're unconscious.
Okay.
can
cool,
I?
cool,
I was
cool.
gonna.
Turn
I
it
was just
down
gonna
the
ask.
fridge.
Can I give Arnon my other healing potion?
If you wanted
just-
to hand it to him, you could. That would be. We could do that as bonus action. Just walk up and hand him.
Okay. And that's bonus. I'm assuming.
Yes, we do that as a bonus.
Does she have to be next to Arnon to give it to him?
Yes, she would have to be.
Yeah,
next.
I'm going over.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you're so close.
All right. So that I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna get back to fucking axing it up, man, because I'm right there.
Alright, go for it. Go ahead and swing your axe.
Yeah. So do I still hit the potion of healing? So it counts it?
No. Actually, yes. Do it so it's out of your inventory. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
I haven't figured out how to do that again.
Okay, I will add it to your inventory then, Arnon. All right, there. It should be in now. Ooh, just 18 will just barely hit him, so yeah, you come in and you just smack him right with the axe.
I think that's all I can do.
All right, Arnon, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the guy that Elric and I are flanking.
Go for it. That definitely hits.
Is it 25
Yeah,
hit?
yeah, that definitely hits.
So, sneak attack
Yep.
and Crimson Right. Oh yeah, 23.
Nice. Nice damage. He is starting to look pretty hurt.
Yeah, bonus action. I got to take that healing.
All right.
If he hits me again, I'm down probably. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Yeah.
All right, I'm back to yellow, guys.
Okay, that brings us to his turn, and he's attacking you again, Arnon. He's gonna swing right at you.
But I hit him first.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
That is another crit.
Oh my God, I am down.
Oh,
Fuck.
wow. That is. Oh,
Arden is
hold on.
down.
Oh, hold on.
Motherfucker critted me
Hold on.
twice.
I need to check something. Hold on. I need to check something real quick. Yeah, what's your hit point total? It's 38.
38. I had 24 though. I didn't go that far.
Okay. I need to check a rule. There is a rule about.
What if you can kill me?
Yeah.
Stop trying to figure out if you can kill me.
No, there's a rule that says if you take your total of hit point
Like
damage.
specifically for the hammer.
No, it's something about taking a specific amount of hit point damage equal to your total. It's instant death, but I can't remember the rule, so I'm looking it up right now.
How much did he hit for?
Well, my max was
Yeah,
39,
I think you might.
so
Yeah.
if he had to double that, he'd have to get almost 80.
Yes.
78.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's
Is it for the total of double your max, or is it the total of double what
Okay.
you have?
okay. So basically, it is if you go.
Well,
under-
anyway, I had 24, so that'd be 48.
Yeah. So yeah, you're fine. It's if you go under 0 by your max total, it's an auto death, but he would have had to hit you for even more than that. So yeah, you're fine. All right. So you are unconscious, Arnon, and that is going to bring us to Elric. Elric, it's your turn.
Okay, seeing that, that's gonna be
You're still flanking him.
that's true. But instead of using a weapon attack, I'm going to make sure that I hit with this magic missile.
All right, go for it.
All 3 darts. And let's see.
All right, that is 10 damage. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's gonna be it.
All right, Gwen, it is your turn.
Question. If I were to turn into something else in an action, could I then use my bonus action to swap places? Okay. Could he continue to pummel Arnon's body?
Yes.
Okay, so can I, let's say, turn into an ape and then, like, drag Arnon's body away and swap places with him, and that be my whole turn?
No, that would have to be another action to pick him up and drag him.
Can I just step over his body?
No, you can't
As an
really
ape.
end a turn sharing the space with somebody else.
He's vulnerable right now.
I want to make him less vulnerable. I want to help him.
Yeah, this is the risk we're taking.
This
alright.
is...
Take that little guy out.
All
That's
right.
what I would do.
I can't do anything if I wild shape that turn, right?
No, wild shape is your action. You're not the correct druid class
Okay,
to
I'm
wild shape as
going
bonus.
to do that because otherwise I'm going down.
Alright.
And I have no more healing to give you guys anyways. So I'm going to do that, and I want to be an ape now, which I asked
Okay. We will...
several weeks ago to have.
Yes,
I
I
was like,
have your ape.
one day I'll use this.
All right, so let me give you permissions and control of this. You are player... What player are you? You're player 4. Okay. All right, so you are now wild shaped into an ape. You can control that token. I'll put it on top of you.
Excellent.
Wathrinus has returned to monkey.
Is that it?
No,
for you?
that's it. If I can't do anything to
All right, that's going to bring
Does
us
the
to...
ape have a bonus action? If it
no,
does, you can use it.
hit the wrong button. All right, no, it does not have a bonus action.
Do I have a
Bonus
separate
action,
token?
pound your chest.
Oh god, the ape can't see anything.
Oh,
I didn't mean to do
okay,
that.
Hold on a second. Let me.
I was trying to
see
put the
if-
ape on top of Gwen, and then I can't see anything as the ape. Like when I click
Alright,
on the
give me a
ape's token, I see
second.
nobody.
Let me fix this. Alright, updated. Did that work? Can you see
Yes.
now? Okay,
It's
perfect.
perfect.
Alright, this Duergar up here is going to reach out and...
Yeah, I'm just part of the ape now.
Alright. He's going to try and hit you, Gwen, in ape form. Does a 16 hit?
Does he roll at
Yeah.
a disadvantage because he's so shocked by the presence of an ape?
No.
You
I don't
just
think that's how that
boo.
works. So that's 9 points of damage.
Alright.
Alright, Rhett, it is your turn.
If you're going to strike the big guy with your axes, do it at advantage.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do I do that? Like when I roll it?
When you roll, after you roll it, if you go in over where the roll is, the attack roll, there is a
Word.
little plus sign on the right
Yeah,
side.
I'm gonna dual wield again.
All right,
just-
go for it.
Be an axe man. I'm an axe man.
All right, go ahead and 17 does not hit. That barely misses.
Off.
23 will absolutely hit. So that is 8 slashing damage towards him. How do you want to do this?
Honestly, I'm just gonna wrestling entrance it and just be like, I'm an axe man. Yeah. Just like, I love to kick him. I love to stick him. Yeah. Just,
All right, so you're just
continuously just
wailing.
beat the shit out of him. Because
You're-
really, I'm battling. It's a battle cry for both Butch and Arnon. And fuck
Okay.
this guy.
Where do you hit him?
Oh, right in his head. Just
So you're just wailing on this guy over and over and over again, and you actually scalp off the top of his head, and his brain is exposed now, and his whole body just kind of shrinks back down to normal size as he collapses on the ground. Anything else for you?
I'm just gonna throw my fucking axes down.
All right.
Just be really excited about
All
it.
right, Arnon, it's your turn. Let's roll a death save.
Oh.
That is a natural 1. That is 2 failed saves. All right, that's going to take us to Elric.
Or can you force feed him?
Yeah. Gonna go over here. And yeah, I'm pouring it down your throat.
right. Go ahead and roll that healing.
Does he still have my bardic inspiration?
That doesn't work on healing. And he used it already.
I thought that stuck around.
No,
I'm
it's-
dumb.
Use it
Sorry.
once.
That's why I kept mentioning it. My bad.
No, you only use it once.
Yeah, my bad.
Let's see.
All right, 5 points of healing towards you. You are back up now.
Thank you, my
Gwen,
friend.
anything else for you, Arctic?
No bonus actions
All
from
right,
me.
Gwen, it's your
Do
turn.
you want me to, can I communicate with them?
Monkey smash.
No. I would say you would be
Monkey
pretty...
hold, monkey smash. I guess I wouldn't have the wherewithal to be like, I should hold this guy and not kill him.
No, Gwen just saw her friend fall. You'd probably be pretty upset at this point.
All right, let me ask you this. Can I use the multi-attack?
Absolutely.
I want to do that.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to multi-attack. So I want to do that.
The first one misses, the second one hits. I don't. Oh, is there anything else for you on your turn?
No, that's it. Just punching.
No?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's going to bring us to this Duergar's turn, who is going to attack you
Monkey
again.
man. Monkey.
And that is 8 points of
Not
damage towards the
89.
monkey.
Okay. Yeah, he's still up.
All right, and
I'm still him.
this is going to bring us to initiative count 20. And what you are going to see is from the top of this warlord, his brain just kind of rolls out of his head. And you are going to see 4 legs pop out of the side of the brain. And it crawls
I
up.
die again.
All right.
Listen,
fuck?
I'm not looking for any Krang looking motherfuckers here. Like
It's gonna
Krang can
bring
go
us to
back
Rhett.
right back in that noggin. Like
Rhett, it's your turn.
Krang, damn it, Krang! Like, what are you doing? Hold on. Ugh. Unacceptable. Hold on.
Is Gwen crying?
I'm just overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, I don't know if these are tears of disbelief or laughter. Somewhere in between. This shit
How come my
broke me.
brain didn't pop out and attack him?
You weren't scalped.
Oh my
If
god.
I do
That's
Earth
true.
Tremor, is that gonna impact? Like, is that gonna mess with Gwen and Gwen Ape and
is any creature in the
on.
range? So
Do not recommend.
Okay, the range is 2 feet. Can I pass by Krang? Like, can I move first?
Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely move first.
Too far. All right, I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor.
All right.
Has a range of 10 feet, which means everybody else is safe from it.
Yes, it should only affect him.
Did I do something weird? Is that why you're laugh crying? Did I like?
It was
Yeah, you didn't do anything weird.
it was
Okay.
the mounting relief of me thinking combat's almost over. We're
And then a
we're
fucking brain.
okay. And then a brain sprouts legs. And then I couldn't process that in the moment. And that was my reaction. It's just been one interesting evening. Whew.
All right, that's a dexterity saving throw, which he fails. So that is 3 points of damage to the brain. All right, anything else for your
Take
turn?
that, brain.
And he is knocked prone.
Get
Oh,
wrecked.
that mental image is adorable.
Arnon,
It's prone,
yes.
so I
it is
automatically have
prone.
advantage.
Yes, you do.
I'm fucking sick of this shit.
Yeah, me too.
Is it 18 hit the
All right.
brain?
Yep, that hits.
Fuck yeah, 25 damage, brain.
Take
All
that,
right.
brain.
How do you want to do this?
If
Um,
another smaller brain sprouts out,
it's like
I will die.
Like it's a pregnant brain, like a spider.
I diced that motherfucker.
Julian.
like-
it.
I want
Sashimi
to make
the
sure
brain.
that fucking thing doesn't come up again.
So all of a sudden, from each piece of
And then
the
I
brain,
step on him.
I'm just kidding. That look was fantastic.
500 brains.
All right. Anything else for you on your turn?
No.
All right. Let's move on.
I fucking critted, like, max rolled all those damages.
Yeah, you did. This was fantastic.
That brain
Every
pissed me
single
off.
one. All right, Elric, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna change this one up a little bit with a booming blade.
A booming blade.
Nope, not on me. There we go. And then I'm going to
Ooh, those
Flanking.
natural ones. Oh yeah, flanking. You have advantage.
Yeah.
That will hit.
there we go.
And how do you want to do this?
Okay. I'm gonna flavor this booming blade as like when I cast this spell, my sword begins to like vibrate to the point where it's just a blur. And I'm gonna bring that blurred blade like just all the way through, like right down the middle of this fuck.
Fantastic. And you basically cleave this guy in half. All right. And that ends combat.
No more brains under the tables, or
No, you don't see anything
More brains
else.
are having in cars.
how about we take a short rest?
And a
All
short
right.
break.
Yes.
Ah.
And a short break. And a short rest. We will be back. Oh, before we take our break, Elric, you're going to hear a voice in your head
Oh, god damn it.
that will
Mm.
say,
Mm-hmm.
You dirty motherfucker.
rest up and then come find me. I'm waiting for you.
Is that like foreboding or sexy?
You don't know.
Maybe both.
All right. So, on that, go ahead and take your short rests, and we are going to take a short break, about a 5-minute break, and we will be back in just a little bit.
Song of rest.
All right. And oops, this is the wrong layout. There we go. All right. We are back. All of us are back except for Sam. She'll be back shortly. So, what would you guys like to do? You have just finished your short rest after your long, intense battle. What do you like to do?
You're welcome.
Loot everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, roll an investigation check. I'm just going to be honest. I really don't remember what I was saying at this point. The basis is that they came out of here with 2 of the big giant war picks that these guys were carrying. They looked at the armor. The armor looked pretty much generic, so they didn't take any of that. They got, I want to say, the equivalent of about 20 or 30 gold. And then they took a look at the lance and the hammer, and I believe we're going to talk about that in a minute, but they did decide to go ahead and take the lance and the hammer as well. They're not sure what they do, but they did decide to take them.
Does his armor look special or anything?
No, his armor looks pretty much
I think
generic.
we should take the hammer then.
Agree.
Did I catch 1 or 2 javelins during that fight?
You caught 1 javelin, but then you also caught a second one embedded in your
That's
shoulder.
right.
You technically got it.
All right,
Not the way I'd
as-
like to.
And your head elbow.
Anything in the way of coin?
Yes, you do find the equivalent of about 20 gold pieces throughout all the dead bodies.
as
Got it,
the
got
looting
it.
is happening, was I able to get a sense from that voice in my head, particular direction that they wanted me to go in?
Not
There's-
really.
There's another exit over here and another tunnel. Did you tell us about your voice?
Not yet. I'm going to try to reach out to that same voice and basically ask, "Where are you?"
He needs to send you up
No response.
so you know if it's sexual or not.
No response. Yeah, with that, I'm going to. I'm going to neglect to bring it up.
All right.
It's like up the stairs.
I'll go.
Is there
Did
anything
we-
that we can use? Okay, like this is probably a dumb like fantasy questions. I'm sorry. Like so, like brain matter and stuff like that. Would we take that to somebody like in town and to see if that can be used in like potions or something, or is that
Yeah, roll a nature check.
okay?
You really don't know, especially.
I'm
if
Do
you
I
thinking
know
it
if
was-
I can use
that
it in a
you
potion?
Typically, don't use matter or material from sentient beings or things like that in potions. Are you thinking about your brain or the brain?
Yeah, Krang. Yeah, Krang.
Elric, make a history check.
History. Big money, Noemi, Noemi.
You're not sure what this thing is. You've never seen one of these
Sounds-
before.
Might be the first time I've seen something like that before.
Yes, it is. But Gwen, you know typically you don't use any kind of objects from sentient creatures or anything like that for potions. Typically like to shy away from, or people typically shy away from using brains and other materials from somewhat intelligent creatures.
And so it's like
for-
so because we're not in Harry Potter.
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
clearly. You don't use that kind of material for any kind of herbalism or anything.
You have no idea how much Gwen wants
Okay.
to pioneer that research.
The livers are good with fava beans, though.
I am writing like
I opened the
sketching
store.
all of that down.
All right, so you open this door and you actually see the other path from where you guys came in. This leads back to the original tunnel. And then in front of you, you see a bridge that goes across a river.
I'm gonna check things out for traps and such generally.
Okay. Go for it.
10.
Okay, you don't really notice anything. You don't see anything.
I'll check out over the bridge.
All right.
Oh, wait,
So-
there's another door down here.
There is another
Yes.
door.
I'll check this door out.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So
What's up with this room?
Oh, so you just went in.
Yeah.
There is basically dried food stuff. It looks like a storage unit or a storage room for that kind of tavern-esque room that you just fought in. Mostly shelves full of herbs and other dried foods. And then on the table, you'd also see other like plant material and stuff like that.
Hey,
Random
Gwen,
plants.
plant
Mhm.
stuff.
Let me take a gander. Do I recognize any of it?
Not really. You don't really see anything that you recognize.
Do I see anything that looks interesting I might want to take and study later?
Actually, you do. Down on this table, you actually see these like blue, kind of glowing mushrooms.
I want those.
All right, so you pick up a handful of these mushrooms. You
Glowing
got those?
mushrooms. Hell yeah.
Other than that, that's pretty much
Fucking
all you have.
overjoyed. Well
Alright,
worth
I'm-
the combat with the tiny brain.
Cross this bridge.
All right, so you go across the bridge, and what you see is some fishing equipment and a couple.
Oh, is this where the fishing minigame starts?
Yeah, exactly. This is where the fishing minigame starts.
So we're going to waste the next hour and a half fishing in this river?
Sure. But you do also see a cliff here that's probably about 10 feet tall, and you see a couple ladders going up to the top.
I'll check out up top.
All right. So you get up here, you do see a tent and a little bit of equipment. You also see a path that continues down. And then in front, you also see a building with a couple doors.
Oh. Let me investigate this door over here.
All right.
Can we investigate like these holes?
What holes?
Like these pit-looking holes? Like, do those?
What pit holes?
Never mind. Maybe it's something. Maybe.
So I pretty much
Maybe.
know where this door was made.
Yeah, you do. You don't see any kind of traps or any indication that the door is locked.
All right. I would like to stealthily try to open it.
All right, everybody go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
I have my hood up, so
Okay. All right, wow.
Nice.
Rhett. So you have a 21, a 17, a 5, and a 23. So yeah,
Freaking John Cena up in here.
yeah, yeah, you guys are pretty well hidden. All right. So you go into this room, and what you see is kind of like a bed
Is that
chamber.
what do I find in here?
You do see a bed on the counter. You also see some papers and such strewn across this desk. You also see a small chest with about 100 gold.
Woohoo!
You open up the chest.
Write that down, bank.
You see 100 gold, and you
Well,
also
I'm gonna use
see,
my phone because the cat has decided to lay on our ledger. So
you find 100 gold, and you also find in that same box is about 8 gems of varying color that you can guess the quality is about 50 gold's worth each one.
they're the same as like the other gems that we have that are also worth.
Yes, right.
Did we find a diamond for, let's say, Revivify?
Yes, you would see a couple diamonds in there. But I believe Revivify
Nice.
is a diamond worth about 100 gold to do.
No, but we'll take it back to Bush.
Oh yeah, you can't. You also can't cast Revivify yet.
Yeah.
Mm,
I think it's 100 gold worth of diamonds.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. It's probably 100 gold worth of diamonds, not one.
let's save those for Butch. We got so many goodies to show you, Butch.
All
Here,
right,
eat
I'll
this
try.
mushroom.
Yeah.
I'll try this door.
All right.
I'm actually, while they're doing that, because I might be a little frazzled from the voice that was in my mind, I'm going to mage hand this door open.
Okay, so you're mage handing that door open at the same time that Arnon is opening the door inside. So Arnon,
15.
yeah, you don't see anything that indicates it locked or trapped.
Revivify is diamonds worth 300 gold.
Okay, very good. All right, so you guys are doing this at basically the same time. You're opening that door, and
Motherfucker.
Arnon, you are opening that door. Now, what you see when you open that door,
Cool.
you walk in, you step into a room, and on the left, there are 2 doors, and on the right, there is a short 5-step staircase leading to a small dais with a curved back wall on a large stone throne in the center of it.
Right, come back.
2 Duergar.
Sorry, it was an accident.
2 Duergar.
I'm charging these fucks.
Hold on, wait.
Wait. Okay, so 2 Duergar flank the dais. Your eyes move along the stone floor, up the stairs, past the guards. To the base of the throne. You see the bottom of a dark black robes covering this figure's legs. Your eyesight moves up past the bent knees, a dark crimson cloak resting beneath the figure. Resting on the arms of the throne, you see pale lavender hands with long black nails. Dull metallic armor adorns the upper half of this creature, with 4 dull lavender tentacles resting on the breastplate. Hanging from the bottom of a hairless, bulbous
What a
head
fucking mind flayer.
with 2 small, beady gray eyes that are currently fixed directly at you. Now,
Don't charge it.
I would like all of you to roll initiative.
I'm not in an active combat encounter.
You should be now.
Damn it. And this is when I get shit.
Goddamn mind flayer.
All right, Elric, it's your turn.
Yeah, I don't
is-
see any of that.
Where are you, Elric?
Over to the left
Yep.
of us.
Okay.
Yep. So everything
My
that
left,
Arden
to
sees
the right
is
of the screen.
yeah, that's around the corner from me.
Kill it with
So-
fire. You can see that one Duergar. You see him.
I do see that one Duergar. I'm going to move. And then I'm going to say we need to leave right now. Oh God. You know what? I'm not going to say that. Let me take a step back, and I'm going to use message on this creature's brain.
All right.
And I'm going to psychically say, was it you who was summoning me?
All right, so you send your message out, and this creature kind of turns his head slightly towards you and stares directly into you. And while he doesn't respond verbally, you get the feeling that yes, this was definitely the one. Anything else on your turn?
Oh,
You gonna
God.
tell us not to attack?
I'm going to tell all of you this creature talked to me in my mind and that our brains aren't safe.
Brett, it's your turn.
I mean, I'm going to listen to that. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's. I mean, if we shouldn't attack them, like, I'm kind of, I don't know, I don't know what to do. But I don't feel good about attacking them if Elric's telling us that, like, I feel like we need more information.
All right. So what would you like to do?
You could hold your
And I'm
attack.
gonna say, hey, Elric, what would you like me to do?
You could hold your attack in case one of them attacks somebody else.
Yes, you
Oh,
could.
can I do that?
You absolutely
You can hold an attack like with your bow. Say, I'm going to shoot the one on the right if somebody attacks or whatever, you know.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and you actually don't even have to say that. You can just say that you're holding your attack with your longbow or your axes, whatever.
Yeah, yep, longbow. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'd say prepare for combat, but we might have the disadvantage here.
Did I do my?
Oh, Gwen, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step up to Arnon and put my I just touch his shoulder, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up behind him and just put my hand on his shoulder and cast resistance.
All right, nice.
He can roll and add a D4 to one saving throw over the next minute.
Very nice.
Nice.
I like it.
Thank you.
That is fantastic.
So that is on Arnon. Nah, crossing my fingers.
It takes us to this creature's turn. And you are basically just going to hear from behind you the doors slam shut. All right, that's going to bring us to this guy's turn, and he is actually, oh, that's the wrong button. All right, he is actually going.
Wait, is the door to Gwen closed?
No, there is the door behind
Ah.
Gwen. There, you came in the other end, so there's a little.
I did. I
yeah.
came over here.
Yeah, there's a little room
Just
on the
lock
other
me out.
side. There's a little room on the other side of that door, and the door on the opposite side that goes outside is currently shut. All right, so this guy is going to move right up here to Rhett, and he is going to attempt to attack you.
Well, that's rude.
You can shoot now. You can shoot now.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can shoot now. You were holding your action, so you can shoot him.
Can I shoot him on approach so that he's like still like?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes, you can. You can say that you let go right when he started moving.
Will that back him up for me if I'm successful?
No, unfortunately it won't, but you'll still take the damage.
Word.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, that's not gonna happen.
Wow. Nice. Natural 20.
Wow.
And I take
All right,
5
so
points of
that
damage,
is-
you said?
Yes, you do. And he continues to run up to you. Now this other guy over here, he is going to run right up to Elric. And he is also going to attempt to hit you, Elric. Which he does. That's 10
He still
points
has
of
one-
piercing damage.
Oh, no. We had a long rest. Or short
No,
rest.
you had a rest. You had a rest, so that's gone.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Arnon.
And he shouted out that guy who talked to us in his mind, right? Elric said that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bonus action. I am hexing the Mind Flayer,
Okay.
and I'm giving him disadvantage on intelligence.
Okay.
And then I'm going to step up, and I'm going to hit this guy that attacked Rhett.
All right, go for it. That is not
I'm
going
gonna
to hit.
guess that doesn't hit.
No, that does not hit. You just whiff on him. Elric, it's your turn.
All right, you drew his attention away.
Okay, I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to spend my second level spell casting mirror image again.
All right.
Yeah, God, I don't have any blade song anymore.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's recovered on a long rest, and it's still like the same day as the last session.
And does the song and that song of rest doesn't? Oh, that only did the point thing. Dang. Okay. Never
Right.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and oh yeah, God, I gave you my second potion. So yeah, yeah, that's my turn. That is my turn.
All right. That is going to take us to Rhett. It's back up to you.
I'm gonna dual wield axe this motherfucker right in front of me. This
Go
fuck
for
him.
it.
And Kat doesn't care. She doesn't approve, apparently.
Nope, that's going to miss. That will hit. So that's 5 points of damage towards him. Are you moving or are you staying where you are?
He can hit me if I move away, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can move around him if you want to reposition or anything.
Yes, if you wanted to, you can. You'd have to stay within 1 square of him.
Like, oh, you mean like the other way?
Right here.
Okay, cool.
There.
All right, so that's going to be Gwen.
All right. I don't really have the option of flanking. Gwen's gonna just pop on over here. Poison spray.
All right, go for it. All right, Constitution
Nothing.
saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, he makes it. So unfortunately, nothing happens.
Nope.
All right, that's going to bring us back to him. And he is actually just going to, he's going to villain walk right up here. And that's going to be all he does on his turn. That's going to bring us to this guy who is going to attack you, Arnon, or at least a try.
Oh, god
Oh,
damn.
that'll hit. That's 5 points of piercing damage. All right, that's going to bring us to this guy who is going to attack Elric. And that's another 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh God, they're all hitting now.
Yeah. Arnon, it's your turn.
The same one again with advantage this
Okay.
time.
Go for it. That'll definitely hit.
23 hits, I assume.
Yes. 23 definitely hits.
Oh, fuck! We took a rest.
Yes, you did.
Damn it. Yeah.
You still have your sneak attack.
All right, now
Yeah.
my bonus action, I'm going to reactivate that right.
All right. That was actually just enough to knock this guy
Nice.
out. So he crumples to the ground in front of you.
All right, my right is back up. I am going to stay right there and let Elric have advantage.
All right, Elric, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna booming blade.
Go for it.
I got a question about cantrips. The increases that happen at like level 5, etc. Is that like overall level? Not
Yes.
class
Yes, I believe it would be overall level. It is not your class level. Elric,
Take it that
does,
hits.
Yes, 19 does hit. So that's 8 slashing on this guy.
I'm gonna. Well, will it help us even more if I move closer and flank closer? Or are we just good with flank right now?
Yeah.
So does it?
It wouldn't
Is it
help
more of an
you.
advantage if I move?
No, it wouldn't help you because there's nobody you can flank with, and Gwen probably.
Oh, I
not
was
gonna
more
flank
asking
you.
for you guys for like after me.
No.
No? Okay, cool. Well, then I'm just gonna longbow it.
To Duergar.
Yeah. Unless you guys want to start working on. Nah, let's kill these guys first.
Yeah.
Fine.
Do you need to reboot some shit?
I'm trying to see if I can get this to work again. Oh, there we go. All right, hold on. Hello. Hey, there we go. All right, sorry about that. My microphone completely shat out on me in OBS. I had to add a completely new microphone. But now we're back. Okay, yes, 10 misses. Sorry, Rhett. I'm back now. Anything for your bonus action?
Nothing that's really gonna help, so I'm just gonna.
All right.
Well, actually, bardic inspiration. Maybe.
Yeah, don't save those.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Who are you
Yeah.
bardically inspiring?
I think I'm gonna like weirdly. I feel like Arnon's not having great luck with like rolls tonight, so I think I'm gonna bardic inspiration Arnon.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I guess I should have thought about that.
You gotta use the power of George Michael.
Yeah, you gotta have faith. Always. You gotta. But I think angry faith. So let's go more Fred Durst. Let's go more Fred Durst
I can roll with that.
this faith this time. My George Michael adjacent.
See what I did there? I can roll
Rolling,
with that.
rolling.
Well, we still don't know if what with Elric if it's sexy whispering or not. So like it can go either way. We don't know if it's gonna be nice to touch the body or not. But either way, we have faith, so it's fine.
I don't trust those tentacles. Ooh. Although he
Oh, I guess I
hasn't
should like actually
attacked.
use it. Sorry, might be.
All right. So you're bardic inspiring Arnon. Anything else for your turn?
That'll do me.
All right. That's going to bring us to this guy. Yep. He is going to walk down a little bit closer. And 60-foot cone. What? What do you mean it has no... Oh, fuck. All right. So that's not going to work. Shit. For some reason, that's messed up. All right. He's not going to do that because it's not going to work. He is actually going to go right there. It's going to bring us to this guy's turn, who is going to attack Arnon. And miss.
There we go.
Arnon, it's your turn.
Time for you to die. The Duergar.
Yes. That'll
18
hit.
hits.
That'll hit.
$15 damage.
Ooh, he's looking real rough. Elric.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to Booming Blade. Another one. Son of a...
Damn.
Yeah. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Rats.
Hold on, gotta do a little measure.
Little bit of measuring here.
A little measuring. Hmm.
It sounds like powerful abilities incoming.
Perhaps. I just want to make sure, like, I'm very concerned about making sure I don't harm any of us in the process. And keeping in mind, since I'm a bard and a ranger, my abilities are not as strong as your guys's yet because it takes me longer to get there. So that's why some of my stuff is lame right now. Shit.
As long as it gets us through.
Oops.
Yeah.
Shit. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna shit. For now, I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark on Trent Reznor here, who was trying to get closer. So I'll do that.
All right.
And then I'm going to Axeman him.
That's going to be a miss. Anything else for you on your turn? Are you staying put or are you moving?
I'm gonna take a couple clicks back, I think. I'm gonna put baby in a corner. So
All right. He just watches you as you walk away. Gwen, it's your turn.
yeah, he does. That's right. Yeah, you do. Mind flayer.
Oh, fuck. Arnon, you haven't used that resistance, have you?
Nope.
Good.
I feel like I'm gonna need it though.
Yeah, I can only give it to one person.
Yeah, that's a concentration
That's why,
spell, isn't it?
It is. So no Rusty, no Wild Shape. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna
Hey, if you got a spell slot for Rusty, he would definitely be helpful. Probably more than a D4 for me.
Okay, I can also attempt to blind this guy if we want to try that. I don't know which would be more immediately useful or if that would even do any good. Since Emery's reaction makes it seem like that's not a good idea.
I mean, it could help just to have like another body here. I'm just wondering if what the Mind Flayer plans on doing might get rid of it immediately or something.
Well, if I don't, if I
fixed
instead
it.
try to blind him, then he fails any ability check automatically that requires sight, and his attack rolls have disadvantage. If I succeed in blinding him, does that count for spell rolls?
You don't know?
Yeah,
You-
no, that's the thing. We have to try and see if it works.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna try it because if I it's either way going to be a second level spell slot, and if he wipes out Rusty, then he's gone,
Yeah,
and
right.
I'm still wasting a spell slot, right? Fuck Fucking
Yeah,
mind
I mean,
flayers.
it's up to you.
What are you doing, Gwen?
I'm gonna try to blind him. His
All
eyes
right.
fall off. They're just an illusion. Got it. Is he blinded? Did it work?
He appears to be blinded.
He appears to be blinded. Okay,
As-
Margot. Oh, I'm freaking out, man. That's all.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right, that's going to bring him to his turn. He is going to stumble forward towards you. Gwen, being the one who just attacked him or just blinded him. And you're going to see the tentacles whip out towards you. At disadvantage. That's still a 13. So you take 22 psychic damage, and I need you to roll a intelligence saving throw. So you are now grappled and stunned.
Oh, he's gonna eat your brain.
What does stunned do? Can I get out of it?
Stunned, you are incapacitated. You cannot move, you cannot speak, or only you cannot move, you can only speak falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against you have advantage. And at your turn, you can roll another intelligence saving throw to see if you can become unstunned. So you are stunned. All right. While that happens, I can't find the thing.
I should have summoned Rusty.
All right. You are stunned and you are grappled.
For conditions, stunned is the fourth one at the top.
Okay, stunned. Thank you. And I don't know where.
You put it on
Oh,
him.
shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
He can be stunned.
All right. There's stunned. All right. And you're grappled as well. So that's going to bring to this Duergar, who is going to attack Arnon and fail. Arnon, is your turn.
We need to get him off of her.
Yeah, focus on him. I'll take care of this one.
Is there? Oh, what's the called attack? Is that disadvantage?
Yes. Or no, it's a higher. If you're trying to call an attack, it's a higher DC depending on where you're trying to call.
He's holding her with his face tentacles, right?
Yeah, his face tentacles are currently wrapped around her head.
If I want to chop his face tentacles off,
You
That's
can
so nasty.
certainly try, but it's going to be pretty tough.
all right. This guy might get a shot at me. I'm moving to flank him.
Well,
But you have Bardic Inspiration right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to reach around and cut his fucking face tentacles off.
So you're
Do it.
reaching around him and trying to cut his face tentacles off?
I'm
All right.
flanking him.
You are flanking him, but this is going to be a very, very high DC.
All right. Advantage and inspiration. $21.
So you reach out and you cut into one of them, and he takes the damage. So you can roll the rest of your damage, but he's still grappling. So that's 13.
17.
Oh, 17. Sorry. But yeah, 17. I was counting the 5 instead of the 9.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Oh, hex.
Yes, your hex damage as well. Nice.
So 18, 22.
22. Yes. All right.
No, that's wrong. 9. Yeah, 22.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Elric.
All right, I'm gonna keep attacking this guy. This time with green flame blade. And
That's enough.
blocking finally.
That guy knocks to the ground. Anything else for you on your turn?
Like I gotta move in. Oh, no, wrong thing. Nope. Stupid. Right here. And yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Rhett.
It would be real. Oh, no, don't go down one, go up one. There you go. Now you have advantage if you're going to axe him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna axe him. Horde. Axe him horde. Alright. Okay.
Advantage.
God damn it.
Yeah, hit the plus.
Advantage.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, damn.
Nothing.
Fuck me.
Second hand axe.
That one will hit. So the second one does hit.
Fuck this dude. He sucks.
Gwen.
Do I have? Do I
Is
have to
this-
hold? Do I have to hold the sending stone to use it?
I will say no.
Do we need a circus?
I mean, I think anything would be great at this point.
When is her saving? At the beginning or
At the end of her turn.
I'm just in this terrifying circumstance. Just absolute panic. I'm just gonna think of the sending stone and say, Hugh, am I limited on a message?
25 words.
Yeah.
5 words?
25.
Oh, it's like, Hugh, we need your help. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll start with that. Hugh, we need your help. Mind Flayer. Trapped with it.
All right. So you concentrate.
In a cave. 13. 50.
You
On the 20 initiative count next time Cirque du Soleil comes out of the ceiling on fucking ribbons.
You feel a little bit of warmth from wherever you sent or wherever you were holding that. Now go ahead and make another intelligence saving throw.
Oh, did I have to like roll for concentration? By the way, I assume he lost resistance.
Oh yeah. You can roll. Go ahead and what was the total damage you took?
22.
All right, so you need to make an 11 concentration check first off. So yeah, you still have a resist. No, but she went stunned, which is technically incapacitated. So yeah, you would still lose it.
Yep.
Okay, so
So-
it's just gone.
So make an intelligence saving throw. Let me check something real quick. I can't remember what
Am I
the
still
DC.
dying?
You are still incapacitated. All right, and that brings us back to the Mind Flayer's turn. And he's going to do it.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, what is that?
Oh,
Except for he has advantage because she's incapacitated.
Yo, no.
oh my God. Fuck.
Gwen,
Hold on, wait. Wait.
Gwen, you feel these sharp teeth dig into your head and then blackness. And you are dead. Gwen's body falls to the floor.
Gwen's dead? She's like actually dead?
She has no brain anymore.
Can I have it back?
Arnon, it is your turn.
I am going to booming blade him.
Go for it. I would say you still have advantage because Rhett is close enough. That'll hit.
22. And Hex. Gross.
All right, and that is going to
14.
bring us to Elric.
Message would still have worked if I died, right? Like you still would have gotten it?
Yeah, you did it before you died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. Yeah.
Can I come back as one of the little four-legged brain monsters?
From inside his stomach.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
All right. Nice. All right. Anything else for you on your turn?
No. That's it.
So that brings us to initiative count 20. At this point, from the side over here, you see this dark purple swirling flame appear. And as it disappears, you see Hugh standing there, top hat, cloak. And I think Rhett is the only one who speaks deep speech.
Yeah.
So nobody, the other two do not understand this, but what you hear, Rhett, is him say, "I did not say you could play with my toys." And he is going to, you are going to see 4 blasts straight at this Mind Flayer. And the Mind Flayer collapses.
Can we retrieve Gwen's brain?
We'll get to that.
We're going to have to see a cleric.
So, you all stand around. Give me 1 second here. Let me make sure I have everything here. I need to get a couple things ready. Give me just 1 second.
Revivify has to happen like within an hour of the body being dead, doesn't it?
Technically,
Revivify is a minute.
yeah.
We're going to have to see a cleric. Like,
Ugh.
hopefully the military has one that can resurrect her.
I mean, the military has our cleric.
He's not high enough for that, though.
Oh, that's true.
So,
Oh, come on. Sorry, I'm having Mac issues. Oh, where did it go?
Ah.
Oh no, where did it go? Sorry. Copy.
oh yeah, Revivify couldn't restore your brain either. So.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, my computer decided to stop working on me. Fucking Max.
King Max.
Oh, there it is. So,
What did you say? You couldn't play with my what?
I didn't tell you.
Toys.
I didn't tell you you could play with my toys. You all
But he said it in deep speech, so like Rhett is the only one who heard it.
You all stand around your fallen.
Well, I would tell, yeah, I tell you guys.
We're almost done. Suddenly, Hugh walks over to Gwen's body. He kneels over her, picking up and cradling her head in his hands. He closes his eyes and begins to mutter quietly. What you hear is it's a poem. It sounds like a funerary lament. Gwen.
Yeah.
Blackness. Nothing but total darkness in all directions. A disorienting sight. You can't tell what way is up. There's no feeling of gravity, no wind, no sound. Utter, piercing silence. You can't tell if you're standing or laying. You blink, thinking maybe your eyes are just closed, but the image doesn't change. You raise your arms up and you're able to see your form perfectly, like you're standing in midday sun, but nothing else. You don't feel the ground below your feet. Suddenly, the silence is broken by a tap. Tap. Tapping sound, like metal on stone, rhythmic tap. 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 Then a familiar voice breaks the silence. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the softly falling snow. I am the showers of rain. I am the fields of ripening grain. The voice getting closer and closer as he talks. You see the shadowy outline of a man approaching. Click. 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 A man with a cane and a top hat. I am the morning hush. I am the graceful rush. Hugh looks up to you. Locking eyes, sadness welling in his face. I am truly sorry I did not make it in time. But if it is of any consolation, the beast that slew you has been destroyed.
Can I not go back?
What if you could?
I'm not done.
What would you give? What deal would you make?
What? I can't be done. I don't know what IOU would justify it.
He reaches into his cloak. He pulls out what looks like a scroll. And he hands it to you. How badly do you want to go back?
With all my heart.
He hands you a quill.
I I take a sec. Assuming. Holy shit! Hold on.
Read it before you sign it.
You're
Oh,
not
I'm trying.
there.
Just a
I'm
bird.
just a bird flies through the ether. It's Matthew. Anyways, does time mean like do I feel like a time is ticking, or do I have time to think about it?
You feel like time is ticking pretty quickly.
She signs it. I sign it.
All right. So, you sign the contract. He takes it from you. He opens his book. He places it in a page, in a spot, traces his finger down the seam. You see it connect into the book.
I knew it.
And all of the text of the contract disappears, and all you see is his signature. Outside, you guys heard the same poem that he was speaking.
Am I translating it? Like, am I telling it to him?
No, he's saying this in common.
Okay.
And he continues. He takes a pouch out from under his cloak, pulls out what looks like a purple powder, and sprinkles it all over him, all over Gwen's body. Continuing the poem of beautiful birds in circling flight. I am the shining starshine of the night. I am the flowers that bloom. I am in a quiet room. I am the birds that sing. I am each lovely thing. Dust now covers the entire body. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. And he opens his eyes and you see bursting red flames inside of his eyes. I do not die. And as he says that, he opens his mouth, the breath escapes him, the powder starts glowing, Gwen's body starts rising up. Deep breath, and her eyes open. Gwen, I would like you to take a look at your new character sheet that I just imported to Foundry.
Oh my god.
Hugh turns to all of you. He tips his hat. He starts walking off. He walks past Gwen and says, I will be in touch. Purple flames smoke swirls around him, and he's gone. Sam, there are a couple things you need to go in and choose yourself, but in D&D Beyond, but
Sorry, I sold your hat.
And definitely going over to Gwen to ask, how?
I think I wrote a check. My butt's gonna have to cash at some point. Maybe sooner rather than later.
How do you feel?
Physically, great. That's gonna take some time.
Glad to have you back.
And I just say nothing, but I just hand her one of the sandwiches we took earlier.
Gwen bursts into tears. I just
Oh my god.
just starts eating the sandwich. Gives Red a hug.
And I'm like, I know.
Is this a
Now.
group hug moment? I think this might be a group hug moment.
Just grab everybody.
Oh my god. Also, we are never leaving town without Butch again.
I agree.
Like, without me, it's fine, but, like, definitely never without Butch. Like,
all right, what are you guys doing?
It's 12:13.
Yes. Is there anything else you guys want to accomplish real quick before you head back to town?
Oh, well, I'm going to loot everybody, obviously.
All right, investigation check.
Yeah.
All right, so you find about an additional 100 more gold. You find in this room alone, or in this little building, you find 3 healing potions. And then, regular healing potions. And then in his little bedroom area. Well, first off, if you go down to this door right here, and you opened up that door, you saw a pool of water. And inside, you see a bunch of little tadpoles swimming around inside that pool. Inside his bedchamber, you do find 2 scrolls. And you also find a note with the same seal, broken seal of the hand. And in the note, it says, stage your forces at Noor Darohm. Send a small dispatchment to clear the old tunnels. The surface forces will take out their supply chains. They will then meet you in the tunnels to initiate the attack. Once the city is taken, use the Duergar to build fortifications. This city must be impenetrable. Once the fortifications are completed, send word to the Hive to move the remaining forces to Castellatri. I don't know how, but it looks like King Caius was able to strike that deal with Dispater after all. His legions will come from the south. Once all forces are assembled, wait for further instruction. Signed, Ephelion.
Do we recognize that name?
Make a history check, Arnon. That's
22.
Yes, you do. That is the black member of the Hand of Tiamat.
Oh my god.
otherwise very commonly known as the leader of the group. All right. And with that,
we need to. I would check through all these other doors and everything. I didn't. Look
yeah,
if
there's
anything
nothing.
else.
Yeah, no, you found pretty much everything. You cleared this whole
I'm gonna
area.
cut off that fucker's head.
Go for it.
If you weren't, I was going to.
Is there a head cutting check?
No, I think you can do it. That's fine. Arnon, if you would like to roll Arcana to see what these scrolls are, real quick. I think that's the last thing we need to do today.
Okay. Elric could also.
Oh, that's what
identify
I meant. Elric. Sorry, I meant Elric.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll identify with using a ritual. So
All right.
11 minutes.
Okay, so you have two scrolls. One is a spell called Melf's Acid Arrow. The other one is Grease.
Melf's Acid Arrow and Grease.
Yes. So,
Okay.
on that note, since it's already 12:17, we are going to call this for the night, and we will pick up here next week. I will like to say that all of you, including Butch, who wasn't here, go ahead and level up after this encounter. Except for you, Gwen, because, well, you kind of already did.
Yeah, I got that.
All right. So, as for everyone out there, what did anybody?
No, I said I have questions.
Oh, we'll talk about those here in a minute.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for everybody out there who is still sticking with us, even though it is after midnight, thank you for tuning in. And I apologize for the technical difficulties with my microphone. That's what happens when you don't turn off auto learn on a noise suppressor. It just keeps getting higher and stops listening to you. So,
just before you end it, well done, DM. That was a fantastic session.
thank you.
That was
Well done.
Well done. Intense, incredible.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. As for everyone out there, thank you for tuning in. And we look forward to seeing you next week on the next edition of Those Natural Ones.
Those natural ones.
Those Natural Ones. Bye-bye now.